Welcome in, everybody. Man, the daylight savings time pushes this auction back 1 hour for me. Fuck, this auction snuck up on me. This auction snuck up, I'll be honest with you. I'm used to this starting off at 7 p.m. Today, 6 p.m., 1 hour early. I'm gonna be done the auction at like 8 p.m. I'm gonna have my whole night ahead of me. Kinda wild. I don't even know how, like, daylight savings times works for me, I'll be completely honest. I live in Saskatchewan and we, like, don't observe it. I don't know how it works. Everyone just says it takes place and I'm like, oh, I guess it happened. Then everything is just, like, 1 hour earlier. Like, I don't have to change my clocks. So, I don't know. It just kind of happens. It happens and I never know what happens when it happens.
$130.
But I'm pretty sure EST is now 2 hours there. No, we don't have DST. Doesn't happen here. We don't believe in it. Don't believe in daylight savings time. Frankly, we don't need to save that time.
Warning.
Yeah, it's super weird, man.
Next lot. $480.
Ugh. So now Eastern
$550.
Now Eastern is just like pushed further.
Fair warning.
So yeah, I believe it. I believe it fully.
Next
DST
lot.
just seems like such a hassle. Also, we start off with one of the adult Atari games here. We got the Beat 'em and Eat 'em. Swedish erotica. The good stuff. I was looking for screenshots on the back of the box. I guess I should have known better, but it sells for $600. I think we had one of
Fair
those show
warning.
up at the
$50.
at the latest Atari auction, actually. Is the US actually getting rid of it? Is that no joke, Bogo?
Fair warning.
Yo, the White Wolf, man. Welcome. First time in the live. Loving the channel. Appreciate it, man.
$70.
Welcome to the live. Is there anything special about that card?
Fair
Is it
warning.
just an All-Stars? It is
$80.
just a Mario All-Stars cartridge
$90.
in the thumbnail. 9.4, baby. Mario All-Stars cartridge.
Fair warning.
If that's not special enough, Trevor, I don't know what is.
$100.
Go, Choco Buns. You had some new Steel Dragon Balls graded games to your collection. What'd you pick up, Tim? What
Fair
did you pick
warning.
up for the Dragon Ball collection, man? Congrats. That's awesome.
$120.
Acid Jaguar in the chat. Been too long, miss your face. Appreciate you, dude. It has
Fair
been a
warning.
while.
$140.
I know you're always creeping around, though. I know you're always creeping around,
Fair
always sharing the
warning.
good stuff on Instagram, so.
$160.
Yeah, Crystal Castles is getting a little bit of love here in the 9.4A+. There's only one graded higher of this variant. I don't know, you know, I say it every time. I don't know if this is an early variant or not. It's a 1987 box. I
Next
assume it's a
lot.
later print of Crystal Castles, but I just don't know.
$55.
$228 for it there.
$675.
Into Miss Pac-Man 6.0 NS 1982 box early production. This one isn't early on the Miss Pac-Man.
Fair-
Good Atari
$100.
2600 title, I believe.
$110. $120.
Did I see the CIB Mike Tyson Punch-Out going up for auction tonight with a phone number written across the front in pen?
$150. $100.
I didn't see that it had a phone number written across it, Keely, but I did see that it was a first print Tyson. So that's why we're seeing it. It has
Fair
the white
warning.
bullets on the front. There was a Mega Man Dr. Wright version, a TM
Next lot.
Zelda,
$32.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out white bullets, and a Castlevania hang tab tonight. All complete in box. Not the highest grades in the world, but those are four very meaningful first prints across third-party titles. Or
$50.
Tyson, I guess, is the first for party. But you know what I mean. Not black box games is the way I meant that. But the Miss Pac-Man goes for $216 in the 6.0 NS. Jesus, you rich or no? Is that enough for you to retire on, Jesus? I'm not 100% sure what your finances look like. It's a pretty big sale there. Yo, Wanji. Just starting out your collection, but being in the UK. Only
Next
grading
lot.
companies based in the UK, so just sent in a random to see how they grade.
$240.
Yeah, I've heard good things about UKG, White Wolf. I assume that's who you're speaking about. It's just really hard. Like, no one in North America
Fair
sends them out to UKG because there's just really no reason to. And then a lot of people
Next
who are
lot.
in Europe also, like...
$70.
It's hard for Europeans to also send to the North American companies. You pay a fuck ton in imports,
Fair
customs,
warning.
and shipping. So it doesn't really make sense for you to even use the
Next
North
lot.
American companies.
$12.
One of these companies, be it WATA, VGA, or CGC, just needs to set up a European office. They need to globalize a little bit more, but maybe in the future.
$16. Fair warning.
It'd be a nice pickup for cheap to complete a good CIB, but like, why? Lot. Yeah, for the cartridge, it's a 9.4 cartridge. It would have to go for like what? It's probably not going to go for anything under $50. It'll probably sell for like 100-ish, but it's a cool enough item. I've talked about it before, where like, assuming you could do it really cheap, a graded cartridge is kind of cool to display, but like,
$280, $300.
Do I want to pay a premium for it? Like, not. It's out of the Plattsburgh collection.
$360. $380.
Just when we thought the Plattsburgh collection, just when we thought we'd seen it all from Plattsburgh. Hold your fucking horses, though. Space Invaders 8.0 NS. This is an early production It says 1984 on the label, I think, but it says 78 over here.
Next lot.
This Space Invaders went for a lot of money. $1986 blue box. That would make it a late as fuck print, no? It being an 86? Yo, here's the later print, the 88.
Next lot.
The blue box Space Invaders went for $504 in 8.0 NS. Any Atari game that's Atari Corp is 86 or later.
$46. $50.
That is not an early print Space Invaders. That's what I thought. The 504 though, I mean, as far as Atari goes, that's a pretty freaking good sale. Before we get to NES, oh shit, here, just wait, hold on. Spider-Man is back. 9.8 A++. It's at $2,000. This is a massive bounce back for Spider-Man from what we've seen. This we're still bidding. We're over 2,000, well over 2,000 now, looking for 2,400.
Next lot.
That is a massive bounce back for Spider-Man. Spider-Man was selling as low as like sub $1,000 or right around the $1,000 mark. Now, I don't think there's anything special about this particular copy of Spider-Man right here.
$22
for $2,280. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same as every other 9.8 A++ we've seen. But like, holy shit, $2,300 like almost doubles where it was selling.
$36.
I think it was freaking Power Collectors. Weren't you the one? I mean, I don't like to frame it like this, but I think yours was the copy that you sold and like did really low. I think.
$40.
Not to like, you know what I mean? I'm not looking to salt the wound, but I feel like I remember your copy being one that sold like $800 or something. But tonight's auction, of course, is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. You can find in the description of the video every showcase signature auction that is coming up. Up next, we do have the April 6th Ultimate Fighting Video Game Showcase auction. That will be the next one to bid on. And if you're looking to consign stuff, we also do have an Ages of Sega Video Game Showcase auction deadline coming up in 2 days if you want to get into the Sega Showcase auction. And then we have another 6th Generation and Beyond Video Game Showcase auction. I just did the recap video of that not too long ago. If you want to consign for that, deadline at the end of the month. And of course, there's another signature coming up. Deadline for that is going to be June 6th for the July signature. The April signature consignment deadline is closed now, so reach out sooner rather than later if you want to get into a signature or a showcase. Of course, they are always accepting quality consignments for the weekly auctions. You can hit up Heritage Auctions using this free appraisal link in the description here. If you have raw sealed games, Heritage can also help you get them graded. And then you don't pay any grading fees until the very end of the process, which is nice. Video games at HA.com with any questions. Huge thank you to Heritage for sponsoring. Huge thank you to you guys being here tonight. Hit the like button. Get comfy. We have 202 items today. A little bit of a smaller auction, actually, overall. We should be out here in about 2 hours flat. It's not upside down? I mean, is that the secret for Spider-Man? You can't have the upside down one? Advanced Dungeons and Dragons here also did bring in $300, 9.68 plus. Into NES, we started with 720, 9.48 for $204. Into Abadox, 8.5A plus, pushing its way over $100 hopefully.
$85.
Yeah, seriously, Bogo. When there was one every frickin' week of the Spider-Man, Spider-Man was destined to bounce back. I agree, Chokeslam. I agree.
$90.
I just brought up the pop for Spider-Man as well, in case you guys forgot. There are 58 9.8 A++, and there are 27 9.6 A++. You know, that's as far as a single 9.8 A++ population goes, that is fucking large. But it is Spider-Man. Never sleep on how far comic people will push shit.
Next lot.
Back up to $2,300 on this one. We'll see how the next one goes. Abadox barely crosses the $100 mark there, $124. And Lolo, sorry, I call him Lolo. 8.5A on Lolo. Getting some love here, pushing up to $500. Marty, the one-man party with the $2. Much appreciated, man. Appreciate you being here, Marty, and appreciate that $2. All goes a long way. All goes a long way.
Fair warning.
Yo, Botch, welcome in. That's the only thing that's maybe different. You're not sure which is rare or if it matters, but some are upside. Some have the back upside down on Spider-Man.
Fair warning.
Yes. I don't know if it matters either, Big Box. Don't know if it matters either. The Atari Pop Report doesn't have anything right now for Spider-Man. No variants whatsoever. Some of the labels say different stuff, though, so I really just don't know. Castlevania 7.0. Here's the first one I was talking about with these first print NES games coming up. Complete in box copy with a 6.5 box.
$650.
Goes for $384. CIB Castlevania. Then we have Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse 8.5A early production with the sticker for the trip to Dracula's hometown. Win a trip to Transylvania. Pennsylvania? Transylvania? $32. One of the two. Who wants to go to Pennsylvania? You can go see Reserved Investments. I think that's where he lives, right? Is that a leak on...
Fair warning.
Is that a leak on Sean? 8.5A on Dracula's Curse goes for $750. Astyanax also sold for $282 there. Lolo went for $480. Deadly Towers is a mid-production, late production here with the Rev A, 9.2A on it. And let's start off here by looking at Lolo comps. Because, Chokeslam said we're going to see Lolo, what, 4 of them over the next 2 weeks or something? We're going to be seeing Lolo a decent amount, so let's see how this first one did.
$220.
What was it, an 8.5A, hey? This is a solid sale on Lolo. 8.5A, last sold March 8th. So, last week? What the hell? Why was there one last week? Where? At Heritage? On the 8th? 456 last time it sold. 528 if we go all the way back to November. Lolo 8.5A is, you know, hitting right in the range. Nothing doing there. Going back 4 or 5 months, Lolo is right in the same line. Castlevania will also check out here. Castlevania 3 for $750. Donkey Kong Classics is selling right here. 9.0A later print.
Next lot. $600.
Then I'll get caught up with you guys after we look at a comp on Dracula's. I need to get all 3 Castlevania games still. I have a complete in box for Xanadu 9.4A plus actually did solid. I have a first print Castlevania CIB. I don't know if I'll ever get a sealed one. Probably not, to be honest with you. Here's Final Fantasy 6.0A CGC. Mold is visually present.
$380.
WATA notes on the CGC game.
$420.
That's when WATA is like in the background being like, oh, there's mold on this CGC game. Like, don't bid, there's mold.
Fair warning.
Kind of funny typo there. You can see that CGC puts it on the label right here. Mold visually present. Warning. So the label stays the same. They just put the qualifier on the front of the label.
Next lot.
Mold always is going to hurt a lot. $528 for the Final Fantasy.
$340.
$528 there. 8.5A on Castlevania 3 is... If we go back to April 2022, that's the last time we saw one. It's been a long time. But back in April, it sold for literally twice as much. So 1 year ago, it sold for twice as much. Otherwise, we haven't seen anything below a 9 on Castlevania 3. So take it for what it is. 1 year, 50% drop, but we haven't seen this grade come up in a while. Oof. There we go. Now I can get caught up on you guys. Karate Champ was also an 8.0A there. No Rev A copy of Karate Champ. That's actually pretty rare. 5-screw cartridge, they're saying, too. $384.
Fair warning.
Okay, Jesus. You picked up Earthbound cartridge at a flea market. It's legit. Should I grade it at CGC? Probably not, Artie. Like, probably not. Unless it's in impeccable condition. I don't think there's any reason for you to grade it.
Next lot. $320.
Yeah, I'm also super curious to see the Switch pop reports. Super curious to see. It's going to be really entertaining. Those might come out tomorrow, hey? WATA has an announcement tomorrow if you guys don't know. So, we'll see what happens there.
Next lot.
Zelda, here's the TM copy of Zelda, first print. Another one of the big CIBs we have today. This had a, I didn't see the box rate. Only sold for $408 though, for 6.5 overall. 6.5 box. That's not bad. 6.5 overall, like 408 is pretty cheap for a first print on this, actually. That is one of the cheaper sales we've seen on first print Zelda. Here's first print Mega Man, Dr. Wright misprint on the back, 7.0 box.
Fair warning.
5.5 manual, 7.0 cartridge.
Fair warning.
3 Lolzos next week.
Next lot.
Too many Lolos.
$120.
Fair cart grading on standard issue stuff is pretty meh. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't see much out of it. I do think we're going to see way more CIBs get graded now, White Wolf. Yes, I do.
Fair warning.
Just because the price came down so much, I think we're going to see it a lot more. So here's that Mike Tyson's Punch-Out first print with the white bullets, like I was saying.
Fair warning.
It has the, what is it, a phone number? There's pen right on the front there. You can kind of see it going through the N of Punch-Out. So that box is pretty had, all things considered. It's a 5.5 overall. I mean, the label kind of speaks for itself. $264. Mega Man did bring in $576. Mega Man with a 7.0 box beating Zelda with a 6.5 box. $180 gap between the two there. Kind of sizable, actually. I think we see Mega Man come up a lot less, albeit. Like we do see, you know, a fair share of TM Zeldas, so probably plays into it a bit there.
Warning.
85 plus Vaxanadu, like 2K on Clink. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the 85 plus freaking crushed up, yo.
$850.
I didn't understand years like DST. Ninja Gaiden is a 9.0 A plus. CGC on this one.
Fair warning.
Yeah, the green is for CIB at WATA. Fair card grading in yours only makes sense for prototypes and rare stuff that never came with boxes.
$1,100.
Yeah, basically, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? If you're going to do it yourself for fun, pay the $40, whatever, but don't expect anything out of it. Yeah, Jeff, it should be an announcement.
$1,200.
Timothy, the sale for Lolo was last year, not last week. Jesus Christ, really? How do I miss this every time? Man, oh man. I tell you, I need to look at that fine print better on those. Thank you, Timothy.
$1,400.
That means Lolo is just doing the exact same. Lolo is sitting pretty in the what is that? The 450 range, I believe it was. For Lolo, yeah, $480, $500 for 8.5A. Ninja Gaiden is we're in a bidding war. Ninja Gaiden's pushing its way up to almost 1,800 now. That's next bid. You can see here we've been fair warning a lot of times.
$140.
I was like 2 people duking it out there for the span of $500. Let's take a peek at Ninja Gaiden comps, because that is a
fair warning.
That's a CGC copy selling. Let's see how it did.
Next lot.
9.0 CGC copy there, Ninja Gaiden. Orb 3D 9.4A plus. One of the only games that includes the 3D glasses, though.
$500.
Is that enough for you guys to get excited about Orb 3D? Probably not. Section Z 9.4A. It is a no-rev copy, mid-production, 3-screw. There's a hang tab copy that's even earlier. So,
$600.
Section Z, though, 9.4A. Gonna get some love. It's a high grade on early Capcom.
Fair warning.
Let's look at the Ninja Gaiden comp here. 9.0 we're looking for, hey?
$650.
Man, we see a lot of Ninja Gaiden, but we don't see any 9.0s. I guess the best thing is this Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, it is. Jesus. This CGC copy kind of sold for fuck all. I'll be honest.
Fair warning.
Back in February 7th. February 7th, an 8.0 sold for the exact same amount this 9.0 A plus just sold for.
Next lot.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a CGC thing. I don't know if it's just a random one-off. You know, it's only one sale.
$408.
You can't really put too much to it, but it's not a strong sale for the 9.0 A plus Ninja Gaiden tonight.
$650.
Not a strong sale for it. I thought it was better before we checked the comps. Section Z went for $780. Here's Snake's Revenge 9.0 A plus.
Next lot. $22.
Snake's Revenge goes for
$44.
$720. Now again, off the top of my head, that sounds like a lot there for Snake's Revenge. I'm going to go ahead and check now before I say anything.
$70.
Snake's Revenge, 9.0 for $720.
$75.
9.0A Plus all the way back in April 2022. 9.6A went for $1,100. Late 2022.
$90.
It doubled the price of an 8.5A. So
$100.
solid sale on Snake's Revenge. It's been a long time since we've seen this. It's been almost a year since we've seen this grade come up. So yeah, that's it for Snake's Revenge.
Fair warning.
Solid sale. You'd almost think everyone that won Star Tropic would have it by now. Yes, you would. Star Tropics goes for $149, and here's another Star Tropics.
$16. $20.
That was an 8.0A on the CGC copy. This is a 6.5A on the WATA copy, sorry.
Fair warning. $28.
Yeah, DS pop reports will also be super interesting. Same with 3DS. I'm super excited to look at all of those.
$32. $34. $36.
Your Earthbound cartridge is clean. Grading it still wouldn't be worth it? No.
Fair warning.
Just like probably not already. Your idea of clean and because what you just said, you found it at a thrift shop or something. You found it at a flea market. Like the odds of it being clean enough to justify grading, just it's not there. You know what I mean? You send that. Like, okay, I guess I would put it this way, Artie. If you send it in for grading, you're gonna pay the $40-50. You probably won't lose money on it, but you won't necessarily add value to it either. That's kind of how I see it.
Fair warning. Next lot. $850.
That's why you said you don't understand years.
$50.
I get it, man. I get it. It's all making sense to me now, Timothy. The 6.5A copy only sold for $50 less than the 8.0. That seems weird. Here's a gloss sticker Mario Bros. Second print, glossy boy. 4.5 box though. Still,
fair warning.
Still, we're over $1,500 on it. Over $1,500 on it. Gloss sticker second print, 4.5 box, 5.5 overall.
Fair warning.
If you want a glossy boy, you just kind of get what you can get. I'll be honest. You know, at this grade level, it doesn't really mean enough to me to fight it out. But hey, other people do.
Fair warning.
Yo, Gamers Manuel. No worries, man. No worries. Congrats. Congrats on everything.
Fair warning.
Gamers Manuel being the guy who was lucky enough to pick up that blister blue that we talked about in a video. That is the lucky man who bought it for $1,000.
$60.
So, congrats, man, and you know, congrats on the payday. 5.5 gloss goes for $1,800. Yeah, Alma, 4.5 box still brings in $1,860. Whew. That's big.
Fair warning.
That's big. 7.0 here on the Mario Bros. Mid-production, $456. Yeah, this is a hang tab copy even, so you can see that when you go down to the gloss sticker, like the difference, it's a world of difference, just prints difference, right? Second print versus what, like a 7th print? 6th print?
$55.
Mario Bros. 3 was an 8.5A CGC going for $1,914 there.
$140.
And here's a 7.0 CIB. That's just weird. Yeah, late print 7.0 CIB copy of Mario 3. It's pushing its way over $200 pretty easy here.
$240.
It's always funny when people are like, comic books have variants, or like trading cards have variants, and that's why it matters. Like only first editions matter. It's like, open your fucking eyes, you guys. You just have to learn something. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, the information isn't spoon-fed with a big stamp on Mario's hat that says first edition.
Fair warning. $360.
I had someone arguing that on Reddit the other day, and it's like, oh my gosh. People.
Fair warning.
People. Variants matter. First editions exist in games. You just don't know them. And then, you know what I mean? You explain a first edition to someone, and then they're like, oh yeah, some random stuff that WATA says is valuable. Oh, great. Yeah, what? Does WATA say we have to collect that? It's like, oh my god, you're so hopeless.
$170.
Mario Bros. 3, $432 is ridiculous for this game. Ridiculous. That is nuts for a 7.0 CIB Mario 3. insanely high.
Fair warning.
Whew. Let me just got caught up on here. I see Elysium wrote a message
Next
here.
lot.
You have a huge lot to grade various consoles. Never graded with CGC and would like to send some. Only WATA so far. Any recommendation which to send some all? I mean, I'm yet to use CGC myself, Elysium, and send stuff off, but I haven't seen any kind of like, I haven't seen any kind of like, oh, CGC grades easier or harder or any kind of nuanced opinions. I don't know if people just aren't sharing their opinions in the group chats or in Facebook or on Instagram. I don't know if people are, you know, maybe people are keeping it secret that CGC grades really easy. Maybe they're the easiest graders, but no one wants you to know.
180.
So as far as like, would I if I was you, Elysium, I would send in some so that I can gauge it, and then
$190.
I would send some so that you can gauge it, and then see what you think. I wouldn't just send everything.
Fair warning.
Yes, you have heard CGC grades easy. Stop it. I don't know if a 9.4 A plus tracks the same though, Supyo. That's the thing. Nor do I know how CGC treats like soft cardboard creasing. I just don't have enough examples. You've graded game CGC. They're a fair to hard side in your opinion. You feel your CGC NES submissions were graded hard.
$300.
There you go, Supyo. They grade hard. Check the Mario 3 comp? Yes, let's check out the Mario 3 comp. I agree. Oh, some of those, Supyo. Yes. Some of those crosses. Those high-end crosses, right. Sorry, I genuinely didn't know what you were talking about, Supyo. Like how the 9.6 Mario Kart became a 9.8. Or how, yeah, the 9.4 Zelda was a 9.2. Yes.
Fair warning.
Yes. You are correct about that.
Next lot.
Yes.
$160.
Good data on those ones, for sure. That was track and field 2 there, 9.68 plus.
204,
the Mario Bros. 3 though, Trog. Let's watch Trog first.
$400.
I don't think there are many of this on the pop report at all. 9.48 plus. Oh, sorry. 9.48 plus on Trog.
Fair warning.
Shooting its way up to $500 here. And then we have Vice Project Doom as well. Another, like, pretty collectible NES game. Trog is just, like, low-key rare. $480 for Trog. Here's Vice Project Doom.
$300. $320.
Yo, thanks, Bird Dog.
Fair warning.
Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, the Reddit videos are always a trip, man. The Reddit videos are always a trip. And you know, the funniest thing is, like, I make the Reddit video, and then through Instagram DMs and stuff, I'm able to talk to the guy who actually does end up purchasing that Pokemon Blue and help him with some advising on it. So it's like, you know, it's small community still in the sealed and graded games world. Small community still where we can just connect that quickly.
$140.
Vice Project Doom for $408, Trog for $480. Let's check out the Mario Bros. 3 comp.
Fair warning. $220.
8.5A is what we're looking for, right? That was an 8.5A.
Fair warning.
Is there a CGC 8.5A? 8.5A plus went for, oh my god. Why'd this sell for so much today? The Mario Bros. 3, $1,914, just
Fair
beat
warning.
the 8.5A plus of $1,380 back in February. Solid sale here on the 8.5 Mario Bros.
Fair warning.
Beat the 9.0 B plus as well, CGC copy. If we go to WATA copies,
next lot.
It beat out an 8.0A as it should.
$190. $200.
That's all we got for copies on WATA. Nothing much in the there's an 8.5A, $1,920 going all the way back to October 2022. So this sold as high as all the way back to October 2022, 6 months ago. Again, hitting the comp, right? Like I was talking about in that market update video there.
Fair warning.
Like we're starting to get some comps in the 3 to 6 month range. Not everything's looking like dog shit anymore.
Fair warning.
Wizards and Warriors is 7.5A here.
Fair warning.
You're thinking of sending the Super Nintendo and N64 for sure, just because you like the horizontal cases? Well, yeah, Elysium, tomorrow we should get the announcement about the WATA cases. So if you're looking for horizontal cases, WATA should have the update tomorrow for their horizontal cases for sure.
Next lot. $140.
You're definitely going to cross some WATA to CGC because I believe WATA downgraded them harshly, like A seal instead of A+. Anyways, thanks for your personal thoughts. Appreciate that. Of course, Elysium. Of course. I appreciate you always being here, man. And I mean, you know enough, Elysium, to be completely honest with you. Like, I would trust your assessment of a game. So if you feel like WATA shafted you on some stuff,
next lot,
send it over to CGC and see.
$75.
Might as well play the optimization game, right?
$95.
Might as well try and optimize as much as you can.
$130.
All part of this game. Yeah, Hockey Guy, it should be new cases tomorrow. There's an announcement tomorrow. Speculation is new cases. I can't say definitively. But the speculation is new case announcement, for sure.
Next lot. $140. $190.
There will 100% be an announcement. Welcome to Super Nintendo as well. We started off with Animaniacs Majesco print into Cannondale Cup. 9.4A+. We talk about full set collecting and all that stuff, but I know I've been pumping it on the channel a bit here because, like I said, it's a topic I love. Cannondale Cup is the most full set collector type of game you're ever going to find. There's 5 on the WATA Pop Report. This is tied with the other highest. A game that, like, no one's ever going to talk about. No one's going to talk about Cannondale Cup. It's bike racing.
Lot.
$312 for it.
$700.
Perfect example of a full set collector game. Donkey Kong Country 8.08+ here. This is a first print with the ESRB above the UPC. Fading on the box though, bottom and back. Let's see the fading on the back.
Fair warning.
Yeah, WATA's going to announce a price increase, exactly.
Next lot.
Fading on the back, eh? At the bottom.
$40.
Right here. You can see how blue it is. So the bottom must be like completely blue. All of the green pigment is just gone there. That's wild. Still an 8.0 on it.
$60. $400.
You know what I mean? Like, assumedly the rest of the box would have to be damn near
$550.
mint in order to still be an 8. $840 for it. Here's Gradius 3, 9.08+. 9 copies on the pop report.
Fair warning.
Yo, Figsy. Good to see you, man. Hope all's well. Lots more bank failures on tap. Europe is blowing up as well as Japan. Wells Fargo just did an offering. Abby Finn, First Rep, Bancorp, UMB, Schwab, all going to fail in your opinion. So spend money.
Fair
yes.
warning. Get
your money spent before the bank doesn't let you take it. Get all your money and spend it on games quick.
Fair warning.
Gradius 3, the 9.08+ there goes for $660.
Next lot.
Harley's Humongous Adventure, $240 there, 9.28+.
$60.
Illusion of Gaia, 8.0A.
Fair warning.
Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything from you guys.
Next lot. $440.
What was the cutoff date for getting new cases? There is no cutoff date, JK. They're always going to allow you to do Legacy, it looks like, from their thing, so there should be no cut date or anything. It should just be like, oh, where you can now submit for new cases. If you want the old case, you can do that. If you can do the other one, you can do it. You know what I mean? Evermore is a second print, made in Mexico version here. 8.5A+, goes for $504. Illusion of Gaia, $288. As far as the, like, I lump Illusion of Gaia in there with Secret of Mana, Evermore, Mario RPG, Final Fantasy 2-3. Like, this is a key SNES RPG, in my opinion. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but it's always just been way more affordable than some of those other big titles. Yeah, $288 for Gaia. Space Invaders, 9.48+.
Next lot.
Cannondale Cup is the same game as Exertainment, is it? Like, do you actually mean that, Supyo? Is it literally the same game as Mountain Bike Rally?
Fair warning.
First game to support Life Fitness Entertainment System.
Next lot.
It supports the Exertainment System. No way.
$20.
I didn't know that.
$24. $26.
That's sick.
$28.
That's sick. That's cool. $336 for Majesco Castlevania 4.
$32.
The Mario All-Stars cartridge is here. Super light water. You're just in time for the Mario All-Stars cartridge. 9.4. Very nice grade on the cartridge, all things considered. Which is more valuable graded? Company, VGA, or WATA? Your source is a stupid question. You just find it very interesting. Is there actually a difference? Yeah, it's fully grade dependent, Matt's ways. I did a really big data video today breaking down different grades to try and help new people. Check out that video and you can kind of see like how they tier grades versus grades. It's not a 100% in stone thing. There's always going to be like miles and miles and miles of nuance, but it'll at least help you categorize what different tiers of grades are. Because it's not as simple as like, oh, VGA beats WATA or WATA beats CGC. It just depends what your grades are.
Fair warning.
And yeah, Wooden Lake Studios, thanks a lot, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. It's performing very poorly, so I'm glad that you liked it, man. Got to get out those videos that are gonna resonate with the people who really like this hobby. Then I can put out another way lighter video of like, oh, what game should you invest in right now? 5 hidden gems to find on Super Nintendo. Ugh.
Fair warning.
Yeah, so glad you liked the video. The All-Stars cartridge does close at $84.
Fair warning.
So, I guess that's a little bit of premium, I think, on a cartridge.
$140.
What do you pay, like $50 after shipping to get it done? Could you just get $34 raw? How much does an All-Stars cartridge sell for now? $25? I guess this is a very small premium for a graded one. You know what I mean? Like, there's just not much going on there. Donkey Kong Land 3 9.88++ with CGC goes for $500. Dr. Mario 9.28++ for $240. And a decent selection of Game Boy here actually today. A decent little schmattering. Elijah Lewis at the $1.99. Let's go. Much appreciated, man.
Next lot. $22.
Very much appreciated. You want PSP? How can you get it? I don't know what you mean.
$26.30.
I'm not sure what you mean, Marpu. You want PSP? How can I get it? eBay would be your best bet.
$34.
No stupid questions in this hobby. I mean, there's so much to learn that
$50.
even something that could seem like a stupid question, just there's so much nuance is this hobby. There's so much nuance to everything, and information isn't just easily found anywhere. So the DKC can easily be 85 on VGA with no mention of the fading. The box looks fairly sharp. I don't like faded games graded through WATA because they note it. Yeah, it's funny, Elysium. Hey, is that like the grading cheat code there? You just take your faded ass games and just send them to VGA because VGA doesn't put it on the label. But, you know, WATA actually puts fading on the box, which like kind of kills your value, to be completely honest. Even if it was a VGA, VGA 80, and it didn't say fading, it would probably do better.
Fair warning.
Why do you need it noted? I think it should be. I do disagree with you on that, Elysium. I think it absolutely should be noted no matter what. If fading is present, it should be noted. It's a slap in the balls when it happens to you. I mean, I have 360 games with faded spines, but like,
$650.
it is what it is, you know what I mean? I just got a Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. That absolutely would be like a VGA 85 plus or 90, and the frickin' spine is faded again. Universal Soldier is a 9.48 plus and is the only copy on the WATA Pop Report. First time at Heritage. We're pushing up to $1,000.
$850.
Rare Game Boy here.
$900.
Rare Game Boy here.
$950.
We're easily pushing over $1,000.
Fair warning. Next lot. $1,000.
Okay, it didn't easily push over $1,000. It just barely pushed over $1,000. But still, 9.48 plus on Universal Soldier.
$1,600.
No, I know you don't mean it as a cheating thing, Elysium. But like, that's my own words, not yours. It's a way to like circumvent how pronounced it is on the actual graded game. It's not bad. It's not bad to be presented when the fading is not that bad and on the bottom.
$2,000. $2,200.
Yeah, my opinion is it should be noted no matter what. It's kind of like inking on a card, in my opinion. Like, even if the inking is very small, or if a comic has a very small rip, it's like
$2,800.
You know, you're kind of just fucked. Just is what it is.
Fair warning. $3,400. Fair warning. $3,600.
Most people who collect don't want a faded box. You shouldn't have to not know and overpay if it isn't there. Yeah, like, especially when we're talking, this Game Boy is crushing. I talked about sealed consoles the other day too with the video. Holy shit, this is a 75 plus. We're looking for $5,000 here. This is not an early print either. This is a mid-print Game Boy, 75 plus.
$4,600.
Yellow screenshots. Not a first print here. It is the bundle with Tetris, but
$4,800.
paid the whole box, they'll never know. Yes, Vogo. Member for 2 months, much appreciated. And Big Box Game Shop with the 7-month membership. Huge, man. Hit the like, everybody. Appreciate you both.
Fair warning.
That's huge.
$5,500.
Here we go. We're at the 5,000 mark. Next person has to shoot 5,500. $500 increments now. This is where stuff always stalls out.
$6,000.
Oh, look at that. We're in there. We're in there. This is really good for a 75 plus.
Next lot.
That 500 bid scared off the other person. $6,600. Woof. Fuck.
Fair
sealed consoles, everybody. Wow. Oh, fair big warning. Box. Your action set, man. That thing is gonna rock. That thing is gonna rock. That action set you have, big box, is going to rock.
$9.
Yeah, this Game Boy price is crazy stuff.
$12.
It's 75 plus
$16.
Yellow screen. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's a big sale right there.
$24, $28, $32, $34.
You think we only need qualifiers if it's not
fair
something
warning.
You can obviously see. When it says cracked case in an 8.0, I think that's very unnecessary. I agree, big box. I agree. 8.0 saying cracked case is unnecessary. Just because that is a natural
fair
form
warning.
Of wear to the box. Like, if you have a jewel case with an 8, it kind of like speaks for itself, in my opinion. But if you have a box that says 8, the first
fair
thought
warning.
is like, it must have creasing or something. Not like, oh my god, it must have sun fading.
Next lot.
Fading in itself is not like
$34.
a natural, common thing to think about when you're evaluating this stuff.
$38.
It'd be like mold, right? If there's mold on an 8.0 and it wasn't there,
46,
it'd just be like, well, what do you mean it's not there? Why did I buy this moldy ass 80? I just think you have to have those extra qualifiers there for weird stuff.
$65, $70.
Can you pay with
$75.
PayPal? I don't know if you can or not, Super Light. You might have to enter your credit card information. I'm not sure if you can use PayPal directly. We entered into a little bit of Game Boy Color here, though. We started off with Miss Pac-Man Special Edition, $69 for Miss Pac-Man, and Blitz on Game Boy Color, 9.0A. Highest graded copy of this variant being the non-foil variant, though. So, highest graded copy of the second print.
$10. Fair warning.
Well, everyone was buying games in 2021. It should have been consoles, yeah.
No
doubt. Blitz goes for $129. Here's PAL Pokemon Silver. Some European love at Heritage Auctions.
Fair warning.
Kind of neat to see. It's over $1,500 right now.
$1,600.
Pushing our way up to $2,000. Looking for $1,900 on it. Of course, PAL
fair
copies.
Warning.
You have that the red Nintendo strip on it. You have the circle seal of quality. A little bit different stylized European version.
Fair
here.
warning.
9.2A plus on it. I have no clue what the PAL Pop Report would look like on silver.
$12.
But it sold for $1,920. Which is honestly pretty solid. Like that's pretty freaking decent.
Fair warning. $20.
Yeah, Pintute, did you grab the PAL Pokemon there? How much does a silver sell for
fair
raw?
$22.
What's the actual value of a European Pokemon Silver? You picked up a sealed
fair
PC
warning.
game out of a charity shop for $2. If you can sell raw for over 100, never know the gems you can pick up in small stores. Yes. Nice pickup.
Fair
nice
warning.
pickup. Nothing better than like we have $300, really.
$26.
You watched the VGA 85 Sega CD for months and months that never sold. Now new ones that would barely hit 70 sell close for the price of that one.
Fair
you blew
warning.
it, JK. You blew it, man.
$30.
You gotta buy those VGA consoles when they come up. I don't own any myself. Like, I barely have any sealed consoles. It was just never something I targeted.
$40.
But
$42.
they're absolutely finding homes now, finding interest with the collector market.
Warning.
Sealed consoles are no joke.
Next lot.
And I mean, I think most of you remember the
$300.
Here's Mario Bros. Deluxe. This is also a non-foil. They're calling it. They're saying it is the foil version on the the label. There's no shot. This is the foil version, is it? This looks like it's a Y-fold box bottom.
$340.
There's no way this is the foil version of the game, is it? Am I an idiot?
Fair warning.
I mean, they're saying it is. Yeah,
Next
foil
lot.
GBC first production. I guess I'm an idiot. I don't know.
$500.
$384 for it. Just doesn't look like the foil version. Doesn't the foil version have a double-folded box on this game? Because that is a this is a Y-fold box on this Mario Bros. Maybe
Fair
I'm just
warning.
nuts. N64 starts now.
Next lot.
Starting off with Diddy Kong Racing.
$380.
9.68 plus goes for $1,860. FIFA 99, 9.88 plus. That's a non-foil. Thank you, Supyo. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know how everyone else is.
Next lot.
I'm not sure why Heritage and WATA is saying it is.
$130.
That's crazy.
$150.
Hopefully someone didn't bid on that thinking it, well, I mean, fuck, I guess whoever did bid on it probably thought it was a foil based on everything there, but...
$220.
Diddy Kong Racing goes for $860. FIFA 99 was a 9.88 plus. And here's Gauntlet, 9.88 plus. Iggy's got withdrawn for some reason, 7.0A there. Damn, I was interested to see what Iggy's would go for.
Next lot. $75. $110.
Timothy, what else is no joke? Another Latin version here of International Superstar Soccer? Someone must have submitted a case of them, maybe? We've seen like 3 or 4 of these now.
$130.
Diddy Kong Racing, I want to check the comp on, actually. $1,860 for the 9.6A plus. I'm not sure the last time we had a high-grade Diddy come up.
$170.
Take a peek.
$190.
9.6A plus plus in January goes for $2,200. Look at all the plus pluses on Diddy Kong Racing. Holy shit. Why is every copy a plus plus? That's insane. 9.6A plus plus. Oh, that's back in 2021, so.
$14.
This copy, 9.6A plus, I mean, it beat the 9.4A plus plus from back in November, back in August handedly.
$34.
Beat that 9.4A plus plus, beat this one at Certified Link, that's all the way back in May 2022, and almost matched the 9.6A plus plus all the way back in May 2022.
Fair warning.
So, yeah. Diddy's
$40.
doing pretty solid out there. Diddy's is doing pretty solid. You saw my smirk.
$42.
Yes, Timothy. Yes, you did. The $4.69 with these
Fair
nuts. I had no idea what to expect. I wasn't ready for the D's nuts joke. Yes, this though is a Pocket Monster Stadium. But it's a complete in box small box version. So the small box comes inside of the big box, and the small box itself wasn't even unopened. So it's just a complete in box incomplete game. $71. Just not what you want out of Pocket Monster Stadium. Toy Story 2, 8.5A plus.
Next lot. $130. $260.
Vigilante 8, 9.4A plus. I don't know why we keep seeing this. I'm like having Vigilante 8 deja vu. There's only 12 on the Pop Report. Keep that in mind. There's only 12 copies of this game on the Pop Report.
$10.
I swear we've seen 12 copies in the past like 6 weeks now.
$140. $150.
Crazy.
$160.
Greatly appreciate the donation there, Timothy, though.
$90.
Here's a group lot of N64 keychains, memorabilia. Looks like there's stickers, pens and shit. Little keychains. It's kind of a neat little bundle here. It's pushing its way up over $300.
$340.
Yeah, Simon, consoles are doing well, man.
Fair warning.
They might have just put the wrong image for Super Mario, potentially.
$380.
Yeah, wrong image or wrong description. Somewhere something got mixed up with this Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Somewhere something got mixed up.
Next lot. $7.
Also, Vigilante 8 for $300,
9,
like
12,
that is
6, 20, 20, 20,
just
30,
feels
$34.
cheap. Feels cheap. Knowing how difficult it was to get a factory sealed one of these for so long, to have so many of them selling in succession here, just seems crazy. I'll just take a peek at the pop report here, or the how often we have seen it come up.
Next lot.
Vigilante 8, second offense.
$9, $12, 6, 20,
so
20,
since
20, 30,
December,
$34.
well here, I guess, yeah, so December, January, February, March.
Fair warning.
We've seen 5 copies. We've seen 6 now.
Next lot.
We've seen 6 of the 12 copies in the past 3 months.
16, 20, 20,
50% of the
30,
fucking population has come through Heritage now in the past 3 months.
Fair warning.
And we're gonna stop seeing this game. And $300 for the 9.4. The 9.0 only went for $260. The 9.0 sold for $264 2 weeks ago. Whoever just took this 9.4 here for $300, the steal.
$42.
Steal of a price for this one. The 9.6 capped out at $510.
Fair warning.
Frickin' Vigilante 8. It's sometimes we just see odd amount of volume.
Next lot.
F-Zero GP Legend, extremely available on the Game Boy Advance, so $69 there. Disney The Lion King, 1 and 1/2, 8.5A. Lilo and Stitch, $65. There's Final Fantasy V, 9.6A plus.
Next lot.
Wow, Final Fantasy V, 9.6A plus, $264. I think I just said this last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, that the Final Fantasy games on GBA pretty reasonably priced right now. Here's Final Fantasy VI, 9.48 plus.
Next lot. $55.
Do not take a drink every time I say plus. I hate the plus thing. I hate it so much. It is so much unnecessary words.
100.
I responded to a YouTube comment earlier that we just need to agree as a community for some word that means plus, so we can stop all fucking saying plus all the time. It's crazy.
Lot.
That's Mega Man Battle Network there. Transmission, 9.6A on it for 204. Final Fantasy VI was 9.4A plus for 252.
$16, $20.
Yeah, 264 for the 9.6A plus on 5 and 252 for the 9.4A plus on 6.
$36.
Yeah, we should just say S.
Fair warning.
We genuinely should say S.
$38.
Like we can say 9.6 plus, or we can say 9.6S. Just just, you know what I mean? Even the A. We can even get rid of the A verbiage.
$40.
Just 9.6 plus or a 9.6S. You know how much easier that'd be on everyone?
$44.
Oh, here's Monster Hunter, 9.8 plus. 9.8 plus. That's it. 9.8 plus. You know, I'll say B plus if it matters. We got to cut down on the amount of syllables. Here's R Racing Evolution, 9.6A. I don't think we see this much at all come up. Only 2 copies on the pop report. There we go. They're both 9.6A. So yeah, R Racing Evolution just does not come up, and this has a sticker on it there. Pac-Man versus bonus disc sticker. So this should be... Oh man, I don't know if every copy of this game comes with that bonus disc or not. Or if this is an early print of the game, or if it's a late print of the game.
Fair warning.
I don't know how R Racing Evolution goes with the variant there.
Next lot.
But you can see the sticker in the top right.
$950.
$89 though for it. Is there a Canadian grading company? Who would you send it to, Jordan? Here's the Resident Evil 90 plus, or Resident Evil 4, sorry, 90 plus.
$1,100.
Very nice copy of this game too. This might be the highest we've ever seen of RE4 actually.
Fair
grade wise. I don't know if we've seen a 95 in the
next lot.
A 95 in the non-premium edition. We've seen some really high grade premium editions on 4.
Fair $190.
We've never seen higher than 9.6A plus.
$200.
90 plus is the highest we've ever seen, yes. So Resident Evil 4 went for $1,200 tonight.
Fair warning.
That is the highest price we've ever seen this game sell for at auction.
Next lot.
$1,200 for Resident Evil 4, I believe. Just 1 second here. Let me confirm.
$7.
Yes, $1,200. So it last sold for
$9,
$1,200, 9.6 plus, back in
12, 14,
October
$16,
2021. So now we finally get back up there to $1,200 as a 90 plus. 90 plus is the highest grade we've ever seen of this game, though. We saw one more. No, that was a special edition. Sorry. Yeah, 90 plus is the highest we've ever seen of Resident Evil 4.
$38.
Because we haven't seen higher than 9.6 A plus. So there you go. Beautiful copy of RE4. That's what I thought.
$40.
But we have seen the premium edition in 95.
Fair warning.
Master, you grabbed the RE4. Nice, man.
Next lot.
$28.
You're putting in. You now have the. You now have the 90 plus Resident Evil 1 and the 90 plus Resident Evil 4.
$42.
Oof.
$44
Beautiful, man.
$46.
Beautiful. We may never see a 95 of this.
$48.
We may not. The pop on 95 on this game very well might be 1 or 2.
$50.
Right? We haven't seen the 9.8 A++ either.
$55.
Does a 9.8 A++ exist? Does a 9.6++ exist? I need to get the S. I need to get the S out there. Does a 9.6 S exist?
$70. $75.
There's one 9.6S and one 9.8S.
$85.
So there you go.
$90.
Right? What are you gonna get? You're just not. You're not gonna get it. So unless those come up for auction, the 90 plus, I mean, you can absolutely. That's nice. It's nice. That 90 plus, I would rather have versus both of those. Maybe the 9.8 A++. Maybe. But that's it. The 9.6, no. So there you go. 90 plus is essentially the peak. VGA pop reports have to come up, then we'll know.
$10.
The Pokemon White 2 was a real version of the game, it looks like. $264 for that, $85. Disney Epic Mickey, 9.6A Canadian version for $67. And Monster Hunter 3 Try, 9.8 plus on this.
Next lot.
Pandora's Tower is a 9.6 plus as well. Kind of cool. CGC copy of the game. First time offering it at Heritage, is it? I thought we saw Pandora's Tower before. No, either way.
Fair warning.
There's CAD, Canadian Acrylic Display. Yeah, Jordan, in that case, I would definitely stick with either VGA, WATA, or CGC.
$220.
Yeah, CAD, I just...
$260.
I can't recommend CAD at this time. Is basically it.
$80.
Like, if you go with CAD, don't expect big value increases or a large amount of intake on your items. You know what I mean?
Warning.
They're 100% a lot smaller and a lot less like in demand. But it is nicer in Canada.
$480.
Punch Out VGA 95
$550.
uncirculated. Beautiful copy of Punch Out, and yeah, the market agrees here. We immediately shot up to $500. We're looking for $660.
Next,
that's where it closes. $600 for Punch Out VGA 95. Here's Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition VGA 90. Another beautiful. We're seeing some beautiful VGA stuff, and I'm thinking a lot of the stuff in this auction is overflow that didn't get its way into the 6th gen showcase.
$150.
It seems weird to see stuff like a 9.6 A plus Pandora's and a 95 Punch Out and a 90 on Resident Evil 4 Wii and the 90 plus on the Resident Evil 4. There's no way this stuff isn't just overflow.
$180.
Well, check the price on Punch Out too. I think
fair warning.
I think we've seen high grade copies go at certified link on
next
that.
lot.
We'll take a peek though.
$12.
Yeah, RE4 is definitely trendy right now. Not the ideal time to buy it, but
$24.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
$28.
Looks like Punch Out peaked out at frickin' $960 in really early 2022. January 22 there, $960.
$34.
And for VGA copies, early 2022 as well, a VGA 90 Punch Out went for $805. So the VGA 95 copy did go at a discount today.
$38.
Not too shabby. Cool pickup for Punch Out fan. I would love to get one of these someday. Just I don't have this kind of money right now to drop on Punch Out. Resident Evil 4, the Wii Edition, 90 goes for $204. Resident Evil 0, 9.4
$42.
S 9.4 S. I'm going to get it
Fair
soon.
warning.
I'll soon get the verbiage. This is going to save me like... You know when speedrunners look to save
Next
like
lot.
30 frames
$44.
continuously, and then over the course of a 2-hour run, you saved like 5 minutes because you kept saving like increments of 0.2? That's going to be me with like these different words. I'm going to save like 8,000 syllables over the course of a 2-hour stream.
$120.
And that's optimization.
Fair warning.
Canadian Acrylic Display has been specializing in
Next
the purchase,
lot.
sale, and valuation of antique and collectible
$3.
items since 1964. Yeah, how the hell did they go? How have they so quietly
$5.
been in business
$7,
since 1964?
$9,
Big box.
$14.
That's crazy to me. You got the
Fair
PS2
warning.
PEM, didn't? And oh, you got the PS2 Premium Edition and
Next
didn't
lot.
feel like you overpaid?
$85.
And feel you probably overpaid?
$95.
That was Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12 there,
$110.
$41. Smash Bros 9.28 Plus Brawl
Fair warning.
late print. That's like a third print on that for $139. This is Pokemon
lot.
Arceus 9.8 Plus.
$85.
$129 for that. Barely any premium versus the raw price plus a grading on it.
Fair
Here's
warning.
Brilliant or Shining Pearl, sorry, Jesus. 9.8 plus on this.
Next lot.
Again, barely any premium on the game versus the
$380.
cost of grading. $111 for Shining Pearl, $129 for Arceus. And that brings us to Sega.
$420.
That is another day of Nintendo in the books, folks.
Fair warning.
Some cool wins
$440.
by some of you guys in chat today.
Fair warning.
If you didn't see it, that Super Nintendo cartridge did sell for $84. The Mario All-Stars there.
Fair
If you're
warning.
just joining us now, right? If you're joining late. The All-Stars cart went for 84 bucks,
Next lot.
9.4 on that.
$75. $80.
And the big one of the auction so far is by far this Game Boy. $6,600 for a 75 plus on the Game Boy. That is just...
Fair warning.
That is something.
$90.
And the Resident Evil 4 for $1,200.
$100.
I think that's right there as well.
$110.
Mario Bros. 3 was a big one today as well at $2,000. Not that
Fair
big, but you know
warning.
what I mean. Ghost House actually brought in $552, 9.4B+.
Next lot.
$12.
Those Pokemons already were both first prints. Both first print copies of the game as far as I know.
$20.
I think Shining Pearl, the only way it
$24,
can't have first print is if it's not for resale copy.
$28,
I think every single copy of Arceus is the same.
$34.
So
$36.
yeah, now the auction starts. Chokeslam, yes.
Fair warning.
$38. $40. $42.
Is there a rule of thumb to know which
46,
game library receives Canadian prints? Not really, T. Lee. You just have to keep your eyes open for it. A lot of first-party Nintendo stuff does. Like, it's more common to see it on first-party titles than it is with third-party, but
$70,
it's not a general
$80,
rule.
$85.
Yeah, and yeah, it'll, yeah.
Fair warning.
Always look out for the bilingual text, but even
$90,
if you see bilingual text, it isn't
$95.
necessarily... Like, there's also North American standard copies, where every
Fair
copy
warning.
of the game is going to have French on it. And again, there's no rule of thumb as to which
Next
games are
lot.
like that either. So, you just kind of got to be looking around.
$90.
Wonder if Breath of the Wild will pop off on Wii U and Switch when the new game coming? Yes. Probably, JK. Like, probably. Hype always does that.
$140.
Which one did you buy, Timothy?
Fair warning.
You probably overpaid on the RE4?
$150.
You just got the Heritage one?
$60. $170.
Which one did you buy, Timothy, there? Did you get the Wii version of Resident Evil 4?
Fair warning.
For $204, which
$180.
doesn't seem bad for a 90. Joe Montana Football European version on
Fair
Master
warning.
System went for $129.
$190.
Marksman Shooting and Trap Shooting $119 for the 8.0A. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? 9.6A plus, only one higher out of 8. Pushing our way up to $250 on this one for the Carmen San Diego
Fair
fans
warning.
out there.
Next lot.
$260. $280.
You recently scored
$300.
Samurai Showdown 5 on OG Xbox sealed for $80. Not too shabby. I don't think that is at
Fair
all. I don't
warning.
think we've seen Samurai Showdown 5 even come up here yet.
$320.
I don't think. That's a solid Xbox title.
Fair warning.
That one dude is selling a master case of first print Game Boys for $3,500 or something per console. Oh my god. Maybe 4 months ago. Why didn't you buy one?
Fair warning.
Why didn't you buy one, Chokeslam? Oh my god. Did I see those? Why didn't I buy one? $3,500 for a case fresh first print Game Boy. Whew. That's wild.
That's
wild. Carmen San Diego went for $252. Fire Shark 9.6A goes for $400 there. And in Sector X, 9.6 S on this game. Only one graded higher out of 5. I am baffled. Well, I guess it's not necessarily a 9.8 S, I guess.
$440.
They're not considering the plus as, like, you know, being higher graded.
Fair warning.
Oh, they went 3,500. He wanted like 30K each.
Next lot.
Ooh.
$65.
Ooh. Is that what he's saying?
75.
He wanted like 30K each.
90,
oh my god.
$120.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they weren't 3,500. You guys got to get it together over there. You guys got to get it together in the chat, I swear to God. You guys are gaslighting me into thinking there's cheap consoles everywhere.
Next lot.
See, now the whole chat's fucked up. Now Chokeslam's fucked up. None of us know what's happening now.
190, 220, 200, 300, $340.
In Sector X sells for $504. Clax is 9.6A plus there for $159. That's if you're a Genesis collector, you can never complain at $159 to pick yourself up a like pretty near mint copy of a game. Shadow Blasters 9.6A here.
Next
3 on the
lot.
pop report. 0 graded higher goes for $504.
$460.
Chokeslam even says Shadow Blasters is a great game.
$500.
9.6A. The only reason this game's ever stood out to me, Chokeslam, is because it is Sage's creation. All of the Genesis Sage's creation games like stick out to me, just like a rare publisher for Genesis. If you see that Sage's creation, it usually means the game is worth paying attention to. Here's Shadow Dancer now from Plattsburgh, 9.6A.
$750. $800.
How much would you say is a PAL German COD 4 first print PC?
Fair warning.
I don't even know where to venture a guess, Cody. Unfortunately. That is just way too far outside of my knowledge base. To go PAL German and PC. That's like it's a trifecta of I have no fucking clue.
Next lot.
$340.
Sorry, man.
$380.
Shadow Dancer goes for $1,000 on the 9.6A. Here's Sonic the Hedgehog, 9.4A. This is an early production copy here again.
Fair warning.
I know, I don't believe there has been any Mortal Kombat today, if that's what you mean by MK.
$480.
Maybe you're Mario Kart Master. Yeah, I'm working on it, Cody. I'm working on it.
Fair warning.
I'm working on it.
Next
the
lot.
9.4A Sonic
$2.
early print there goes for $576. Which, didn't we just have a really big Sonic sale not too long ago?
$34.
A week or two? I think we had Sonic 2 do a big bounce back.
$38.
Must have been a much better grade, hey?
$46.
Because that one that just sold, where the fuck is Genesis on here?
Fair warning.
Oh man, look at who's the idiot who programmed this website, eh? Genesis does not have the word Sega in front of it, but oh, Sega 32X, Sega CD, Sega Saturn. But Genesis is just Genesis. We don't mention that that's a Sega console.
$70.
What's the opposite of compliments to the chef? Is there like a saying
$80.
that's the complete opposite to that when you're not happy with the chef? 9.4A on the tube seam here. Which is just a made in Japan, right? Yeah, made in Japan copy.
Fair warning.
Hopefully Timothy is still in the chat.
$24.
If Timothy's not in the chat, you guys are just going to hear me lighten up on his website. But
$40. $44.
$30K for the master set of them, not for the consoles. Yeah, this 9.4A just sold for the same price as that.
$95.
Yeah, this was the one. The 8.0A copy brought in $504. That was 1 week ago.
$30.
Today, you can get the 9.4A for only $70 more.
$20.
Compliments to the Greg, yes. So only $70 more. The one last week just sold way too big at $504. Maybe this one sold way too low at $9.48. Sonic 2. Got some volatility in there, for sure.
$280. $300.
Sonic 2, some volatility there. Here's Zoom, 9.08 plus.
Fair warning.
$340.
You completed the Sage's creation set a few months ago and you finally got a Devilish. Very nice. How many games are in the...
Next
5.
lot.
There's 5 of them. That's what you're saying. There we go.
$120.
Yeah.
$170.
5 Sage's creation games on Genesis.
$190.
Very cool.
$220.
When do I think console grading will be a thing? Not boxed? What? Like, you want to grade a loose console? Never. Never, Retro Habit. I don't think they'll ever take loose console if that's what you mean. Here's Lucky Dime Caper, Donald Duck on Game Gear. Not easy to find at all.
Warning.
Just like not easy at all as a factory sealed Game Gear gear. Not even easy as a CIV. Lucky Dime Caper is it's solid. Solid Game Gear title to find.
Next lot.
$288 there.
$120.
Here's another Game Gear title, Power Rangers VGA 85. Power Rangers is easier to find. There's a decent amount of these ones floating around out there. 85 is still very solid for a Game Gear grade. As far as Game Gear boxes go, they're all in shitty condition. So,
fair warning. Next lot.
$110. $160.
Here's Kobe, 9.88++. Where's the bids?
$180.
I'll throw a bit of Kobe. I think I paid more for a fucking 9.4 copy.
$190. $200.
9.8S on the Kobe.
You've been outbid.
Don't bid against me anymore. Don't bid against me.
$240. $260.
You've been outbid.
$280.
No, there's someone else here too. There's at least 3 of us.
Fair warning.
$340.
You've been outbid.
Still at least 3 of us.
Fair.
$380. $400.
You've been outbid.
$420. $460. $405.
Well, I can go ahead and turn this off.
$500. $600.
That's that.
Fair warning.
We tried, boys. We tried. We tried.
Next lot.
It was just cheap, JK. It was just cheap. Even at $660, it's just not that expensive. Like, if we actually, if this pans out that sports collectors want the first cover of Kobe, risking $660 on the 9.8S just isn't that much money, in my opinion. We can go ahead and look at comps on the Kobe here. What is that, Action 98?
$240.
So 9.8S. We haven't seen one since July 2022 where it sold for literally twice as much. $1,440 is the last time we've seen one, and it was 10 months ago. The 9.8 Plus sold for $1,100. That was in August. Then that's it. We haven't seen the 9.8 since August.
$6.
So I don't know.
$7.
And we've only seen 2 9.8S's come up ever. It peaked out around $3,300.
Fair warning.
We can go to the pop report quick here.
Next lot.
$2.
We'll see just how many there are of it.
$4.
NBA Action 98.
$10,
So there's
$12,
2 9. There's only 2. It's a pop 2. It's pop 2 with 4 9.6S. So, right? It's a pop 2. We're talking pop 2 first Kobe Bryant cover. I don't know. Fuck it. surely
$20.
There's worse things you can bid on, right?
$22.
Surely there's worse things to speculate. Yes, big box, we have to make S a thing. I can't. Saying plus all day, every day kills me. we gotta just drop that down to the S.
$30.
Yeah, it just seems like a really good price, Chokeslam.
Fair
I
warning.
think it is. But
$32, $34.
in Sector X, Devilish, Shadow Blasters, Crackdown, and Kageki.
Fair warning.
I don't know how to pronounce that game. I know which one you mean though.
$36.
Like almost every Game Gear
$38.
isn't easy to find. Yes. Yeah, that's literally the truth, Alma. All Game Gear is hard. I agree.
Fair warning.
What if you have a rare version of a specific console, no box inserts, etc.? Could it possibly bring a higher
Next
value?
lot.
Maybe. Like
$12.
maybe Retro Habit. I just don't know if anyone will ever grade it for you. Did they even grade the Nintendo PlayStation? Wasn't that just sold raw?
$16.
Fair warning.
That's because I'm rich. You got it, Swap Daddy. Rich out here.
$24.
Fair warning.
But yeah, that's the Kobe
$36.
Bryant. That's my rationale as to why I was bidding on it. I don't know.
Fair
I have a
warning.
9.4S in my collection, so I'm happy as is. This was a fully speculative
Next
purchase.
lot.
And when it was sitting at like,
$2.
what was it, like
$18.
$300? Like, oh, all day I'll take that.
$20.
Bangai-O 9.4A on the Dreamcast
Fair
goes for
warning.
$264.
$22.
Gunship Elite here 7.0A goes for $35. Jesus, that was a rough one. Chicken
Fair
Run
warning.
9.2A goes for
$24.
$65. Demolition Racer 9.4A plus for $63. Frogger 2
Fair
Swampy
warning.
Swamp 9.6A. Get out of Frogger
$26.
Swamp, am I right? It's pushing its way up to $60 as well.
$28.
I can get the PS2 Kobe coming
Fair
up. Yeah,
$30.
no. Yeah, no, not happening, JK. No, thank you. Not interested.
$34.
The PS2 Kobe can fuck right off compared to the Sega Saturn one. Like, they
Fair
just
warning.
aren't even in the same conversation as far as I'm concerned. The fact that the PS2 copy ever
$38.
went up in value is just like, I don't know.
Fair warning.
Miss Pac-Man felt
$40.
weak to you? I should have pumped it harder?
$42.
Sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry you still have to show up to work tomorrow, man.
Fair warning.
Your dad thought I was very annoying? Uh-oh.
$46.
Uh-oh.
$48.
I was gonna say go tell your dad
Fair
to fuck himself, but you
$50.
might actually go say it to him.
$55.
We don't need Jesus's dad in the chat here getting riled up. Your
Fair
dad will
warning.
tell your uncle, and then it'll be a whole thing.
$60.
Frogger's still getting a little push here. We're looking for $90 on it now. 9.6A.
$65.
Switch case packs are a great invention,
Fair warning.
investment. I better
$70.
refresh the sales page and check for Sega Genesis again.
Fair warning.
$75.
Oh, look at that. We got Sega Genesis Greg sucks. Look, what a great dev.
Fair warning.
This gamerstonks.com website, I think it's really going to be something. You have
Next lot.
a great website is
$2.
designed by devs who listen, you know? So if you have a good dev behind the website, that's how you know it's going to be a good website.
$4.
Sega Genesis, Greg sucks.
Fair warning.
Here's Dreamcast too. Put the word frickin' Sega in front of
$6.
Dreamcast as well, so that we don't fuck it up as well there. Now every Sega's together
Fair
except for Dreamcast.
$7.
The WATA Pop Report is the same way, so don't worry, Timothy. Everything is
Fair
together except for GameCube, which is way up here, and then it goes NES, Game
Next
Boy
lot.
Advance. Game Boy Advance is in front of Game Boy
$2.
Color. But, like, GameCube is way up here.
$12, $14,
In
$16,
television,
$18,
inserted
$20,
itself between
$20,
Game Boy Color and Virtual Boy.
$20,
Don't worry, man.
$30,
Don't worry, you're not alone,
34,
Timothy. You're not
30,
alone.
$30, $40, $44,
You're not
40,
alone, man.
48,
You're not alone.
50, 60,
Your dad
60,
sort of said
70,
the same thing.
70,
You were
80,
watching a video of an auction
$85,
yesterday and he was here.
$90, $95, $100,
Not popular with the boomers.
$120,
Not popular with the boomers.
$130.
You're watching a video, but yeah. Minty is supposed to be good. Yes,
Fair
Minty
warning.
is supposed to be good. I haven't used it enough yet.
$140.
Yes, compliments to the devs, exactly. I haven't used Minty enough yet. Have you guys checked it out?
Fair
Minty.gg?
warning.
Anyone here been using it a lot?
Fair
Or,
warning.
like, you know what I mean? I'd love to hear feedback. Here's Mr. Driller, 8.0A+.
Next lot.
$2.
Goes for $164. Actually, a solid Dreamcast sale, all things considered. you know, like, not a lot of Dreamcast games do much, especially in the 8.0 range. So, Mr. Driller does bring in 164. Few more until we start PlayStation here.
$4.
NHL 2K
$14.
sells for $1 plus the minimum, 6.5B plus. Nightmare Creatures 2, 9.6A on this.
$18. $20.
While Minty is supposed to be a possible competition to Gamerstonks, I will say the UI looks really sleek on the site. Is it gonna be competition to Gamerstonks though, Timothy?
$24. $26.
Is Minty aggregating all of the auction sites for
$28.
graded games? I thought it was doing more eBay analysis.
$30.
Oh yeah, watching these auctions, like, I agree, JK, I agree. If you are a non-collector, like there's this content would fucking suck.
$36.
This is very niche content. We're not tossing a pigskin around over here.
$38.
Nightmare Creatures 1 was awesome as a kid. Not a series I have any experience with. Apparently this game has music by Rob Zombie in it. That's sick.
$42.
That means Rob Zombie was in on Nightmare Creatures 2 and he got himself into Twisted Metal 4. Rob Zombie was absolutely crushing around this time. You love to see it. Yeah, not a series I have any experience with at all.
$48.
Nightmare Creatures 2 is very, very slowly making its way up here.
Fair warning.
$50.
You really got to get signed up to Bidded Heritage. All these cheap low grades seem awesome. $1 NHL, yes please. Yeah. You get yourself a $1 NHL there. I don't know. What do you guys pay to ship in the US? Like $15?
$60.
Call it $50 all in. You'd have yourself an NHL 2K. They want to add graded sales, and they said all auction sites, but they don't have me as a dev.
$70.
2 years is how long it took Minty to get where they're at. It took you 3 months.
$75.
Let's go! Let's go, Timothy! Let's go, Timothy! Crushing it, dude.
Warning.
Which grading company grades consoles and handhelds? Only VGA, Artie. Only VGA.
Lot.
And they have to be new, or like they have to be opened, brand new, or completely unopened. You can't even grade a complete in-box console with any company.
$38. $40.
You're damn right, Mario the NES monk. You're damn right.
Fair warning.
We certainly are not. And right before we start the PlayStation block here, I do got to remind you guys, it's almost, we passed the top of the hour, but tonight's auction is, of course, sponsored by Heritage Auctions. If you have any questions regarding the consignment process, you can always reach out at videogames@hta.com. They're always looking for quality consignments for the weekly auctions we watch here on every single Tuesday. If you have raw sealed games, Heritage can help you get them graded as well.
$12.
Then you don't pay any fees until after they sell. So if you have a lot of stuff and you're worried, like, I don't want to pay to get them graded, Heritage can help you out with that. You can pay at the end of the process. I linked a little spreadsheet there. You can see all of the upcoming signature and showcase auctions that are coming up for 2023.
$20.
Signature deadline, June 6th. Don't forget, reach out for the signatures and the showcase auctions earlier rather than later. They take a long time to get processed, so if you want to get early placement in them, reach out sooner rather than later. Huge thank you to Heritage sponsoring. Huge thank you to you guys being here tonight.
Fair warning.
Hit the like button. We don't have another showcase auction coming up until
$7.
1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. We get the Ultimate Fighting Game Showcase auction. That's going to be fun.
$16, $18, $20, $22,
starting off with PlayStation here.
$28, $30, $32, $34, $36.
PS1 timestamp here.
$38, $40,
$124,
$42.
All right, so we started off with Casper and Friends Around the World. 9.0A goes for $47. Beauty. Die Hard Trilogy 2, 8.5 NS.
$22.
Weird game to have NS.
$60.
In these cases, it means that the wrap was removed, the cellophane, but at the top, they still have the seal. So 8.5 NS for $69. And yeah, the signature's coming up April, exactly. The April signature.
$95.
April 20th and 21st. That's gonna be great, Daniel.
$100.
The signature, like always, is shaping up to be a big one. So,
fair warning.
you came to this auction looking at the Track and Field 2, Resident Evil 4 on Wii, and Clax, and Shinobi. Came away with the Clax. I'm surprised you didn't go for the Resident Evil 4 on Wii, JK. That didn't even seem that bad at like what, $200 for the 90? Didn't seem that bad. I'm not. It might be a worthless game. I don't know what it's worth on Wii.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Ultimate Battle 22 pushing 9.6A plus pushing.
$160.
Didn't this sell for like under $100 last week? Looking for 192 right now. Ultimate Battle 22.
Next lot.
You have a Majora's Mask new 3DS XL. It's new open, but they don't have seal stickers. Yeah, they will take it, but it will be qualified.
$1,800.
Jesus said it there. So you won't go on the standard scale. You'll be put on the qualified scale. It will be less valuable, but they will still take it. Final Fantasy VII.
Fair warning.
9.6A. First print. Well, we're going to do comps on this Final Fantasy? Absolutely. This seems like a solid sale. But we'll see. Just in my head right now, we're pushing up to $3,000.
Next lot.
$12.
God, the amount of fucking Final Fantasy 7s here.
Fair warning.
That is a Realistic Violence
$16.
first print. 9.6A.
$20.
Went for $2,880. Let's take a peek here.
$24.
The last time we've even seen a
Fair
first
warning.
print.
$28.
9.8A went for $12,000 all the way back in
$32.
August 2022. 9.6A plus went for $5,000 in November.
warning.
This sold for $3,000 without the plus.
$36.
Otherwise, all we have is 9.0A, 9.0A,
warning.
and 9.8A plus.
$40.
We don't have a lot of good comparisons for this game, I'll be honest.
$44.
I don't know. Sold for twice as much as
Fair
9.0A. How much should a 9.0A versus
$48.
9.6A? What should the difference be there? At least 2x,
Fair
right?
warning.
So.
$55.
Oh, it's never been opened? In that case, yeah, it's great. In that case, fantastic. You
Fair
get on the
warning.
standard scale even if it doesn't have seals on it. Like, no, you don't need stickers for
Next
consoles.
lot.
So long as the box has never been opened,
$65.
it'll be on the standard scale. 9.2B plus, Larson. 9.8C.
Fair
Like,
warning.
C seal rating, the C seal rating is so bad, Larson.
$75.
Like, we don't see the C seal rating because
Fair
it's
warning.
literal shit. Like, it just, you have to have a game that's barely holding on.
$95.
Yeah, Ultimate Battle 22 went for 180. I have no idea, Monty. Yeah, I have no idea. 180. I'm pretty sure you can buy a case pack of 4 of these for like $500, I think. Somewhere in that range. So, here's
Fair
Metal Gear
warning.
Solid. Japanese version. Should be the early print of the game with the Famitsu sticker on it there. That little fox guy with the yellow. That should be an
Fair
early print as far as I know.
$150.
9.0A plus on this one. And yeah, there is a VGA 90
Fair warning.
Resident Evil 3 Nemesis coming up.
$60.
Wow.
$170.
That is pretty nuts.
$180.
Pretty nuts on the Resident Evil 3 coming up.
$190.
As well as the Silent Hill 9.4A. What?
Fair warning.
$200.
The Final Fantasy seemed insanely
Fair
cheap.
warning.
Well, yeah, I told you guys what we got for comps on Realistic Violence there, so
Next lot.
$2.
we don't see the 9.6-ish grade come up
$14.
that often.
$18. $22. $26.
Metal Gear Solid goes for
$30.
228 there. 9.08 plus
$34.
Japanese version. NASCAR Heat is 9.6A.
Fair warning.
Not going to test the RE3 with the RE hype right now.
$38.
That RE3 isn't even a first print. What's the first print on RE3? It just has to have the
Fair warning.
Dino Crisis demo?
Next
Or is
lot.
this one with DualShock
$2.
controls?
$7.
I can't remember what the little pop-up blurb says on RE3 for the
$9.
earlier print.
$12. $14.
Here's Pinobi. For some reason, a game that we've seen way too much because we've seen it more than once.
Fair
9.6A on it.
$16. $18.
Fair warning.
If it's cardboard, you take the
20 to
9.8C and grade it
$22.
CIB. Well, that's a really good point, Timothy. That's a really good point right there.
Fair warning.
You have a Minish Cap 7.0 with an A+. I don't even know how the box can be so bad when the seal's so good.
$26.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting
Fair
one.
warning.
That's an interesting one. the backside cardboard is pushed in and
Next
curvy.
lot.
Yeah, it's because you can just push a box together without like ripping it. It's interesting like that. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, VGA 90 on this one. Your grandma can't believe you're talking to the guy on the TV, and for the record, she thought it was a week sale too. Your grandma will not be caught slipping Jesus.
$2,000.
Wow, that is a woman who knows what's going on.
Fair warning.
$2,400.
So Resident Evil 3.
Fair warning.
Yeah, we're
$2,800.
over $3,000. Let's go ahead and get the little comp machine going here.
Fair warning.
Also, did Heritage Auctions just stop showing
Next
comps?
lot.
Like, am I crazy? They just stopped, right? Like, you no longer get them down here? I think they just removed that option. Do you guys get them at all? I feel like I haven't seen them in weeks now.
Fair warning.
Resident Evil 3, $3,120. Feels like a lot of money. I already have it typed in. All variants. This is just Dino Crisis Demo. That is the one. Dino Crisis Demo.
$1,700.
$3,100. Oh my god.
Fair warning.
So $1,320 was the 9.8S. That was
Next
the peak.
lot.
That was back in 2021.
$420.
VGA 90 sold for $950 really early 2022. This could be that
Fair
copy.
warning.
Maybe. It doubled that, for tripled that price that we saw in
$460.
early 2022. Tripled the certified link price.
Fair warning.
Here's 911 Siphon Filter, 8.5A+.
$500.
This is the recalled version of the game, UPC Punch 8.5A+. One of the PlayStation grails,
$600.
really.
$700.
Just got to point that one out quick.
$750.
I want to see how this Resident Evil 3 did against First Print as well.
Fair warning.
First Print has only ever sold as high as $1,800. That's it. This is it. This is
$55.
the biggest sale we've ever seen on RE3. What a beast at $3,120.
$65.
Silent Hill 9.4A goes for
$75.
$2,000 there.
$85.
Looks like CGC isn't saying if it's a
$95.
holographic or non-holographic version there. Just says Black Label M-rated and pixelating.
Fair warning.
Or pixelated M rating. $1,920. Siphon Filter 3 goes for $840. Into Tomb Raider. Greatest hits.
Fair warning.
Did you win the Resident Evil 3 Master? Because damn,
Next
man,
lot.
that one got feisty.
$55.
And like Alma said, that it isn't even the first print for $3,120.
Fair warning.
Whew.
$65.
That's big. That's big.
Fair warning. Next lot.
$55. $85.
Fair warning.
Heritage should buy
$95.
Gamer Stonks. Yeah, they haven't been there for a long time. That's what I thought. Gamer Stonks really helping out the
$110.
community. Yes, seriously, Monty.
100.
If I didn't have Timothy's wonderful
$150.
website, gamerstonks.com,
$170.
I wouldn't be able to see any of these comps. Wow, man. Once this website's up and running, Timothy, I cannot wait to pay you for like lifetime service, man. What a
Next
hell of a
lot.
website. That's awesome.
$22.
I wonder if the Heritage like
$55.
purposely did that or seems odd.
$60.
Anyway.
$65.
Tomb Raider Chronicles 9.8A goes for $89. Tomb Raider Greatest Hits $149.
$75.
Twisted Metal Small Brawl 9.6S goes for $192.
Fair
World
warning.
Cup Professional Golf World Cup
$80.
Golf Professional Edition
$85.
9.6A plus.
Fair warning.
You
Next
didn't
lot.
win it. Yeah, good. Good you didn't win it. That seemed expensive as fuck. Woof. Seemed like a big price.
Fair warning.
9.8A plus on
$1,600.
Xenogears. Beautiful copy of the game. Let's get the old comp
Fair
machine
warning.
ready for Xenogears as well.
$1,800.
Getting the, like, for all intents and purposes, for most of these PlayStation 1 RPGs, the 9.8A plus is actually where it peaks out. There's very few of these that actually exist with the
Fair warning.
9.8 plus plus. So So Xenogears Black Label.
Next lot.
$12.
9.88 plus. Last sold for $3,840.
$18. $22.
Wow.
$20. $30.
That is a wow sale. Just 1 second. I'm making a timestamp here for PS2. Tonight we just saw it sell for. Whoops. Oh, here we go. $2,220. Whoo, Xenogears.
$48.
Kind of fell off a cliff, honestly. Yeah, last sale was $3,840.
Fair warning.
You know, that's really early 2023. That's January 2023. Is that at a signature?
$12. $50.
Yes, it was. It was at the signature auction. $3,840 at the Siggy. $2,220 2 months later. Oof. That is some
next lot.
Some volatility there on Xenogears.
$10.
COD 2 goes for $75 from the Trilogy Edition. COD as well as from Trilogy Edition, $84. Champions of Norath. For people who love that hack and slash couch co-op. Champions, one of the best for that. 9.68 plus.
Fair warning.
Keeps people having to guess.
Next lot.
$42.
I'm not getting any kind of cut on Gamer Stonks. I'll be paying Timothy just like the rest of us once he finally gets it going.
$70.
I'll gladly sign up to that website. Guy deserves it.
Fair warning. Next lot.
$1,400. $1,400.
Exterminator went for 94, Champions going for 174, and here's Final Fantasy X, 9.8, A+. Plus. Early production. See, this feels like overflow from the 6th gen, right? Because what did we have there? 9.8 A+ CGC copy, I think? Warning. Was at the 6th gen auction?
$1,600.
Seems very coincidental to have both a 9.8 CGC and WATA the week after. I'm sure it was a CGC copy. Well, we'll bring up the old comp machine here and we'll
$26.
see. PS2.
$28, $30, $34,
and here's Final
30,
Fantasy
38,
X2 as well, 9.88 plus.
$44. $48. $50, $60.
Yes, it was. Yes. So
fair warning.
What's
$65.
9.88 Canadian version. Canadian on the X2 here. I was like, why isn't this over $100? Canadian version.
$75.
Yeah, so $1,800 for the WATA copy this week. $1,800. The CGC copy sold at the 6th gen auction for $1,920. And both of those copies fell to the WATA copy from January at $2,640. So the WATA and the CGC copy $100 apart, but both of them are $700 down from the last sale in January.
$75.
Fair warning.
$80.
And the Canadian version of X2 goes for $99. Here's warning. Friends again. Why?
Next
Why?
lot.
Who spent the money to grade 20 copies of Friends? God of War 9.48 plus Asian version. Why does it say Asian version though?
Warning.
Does that mean Japanese? What does Asian version mean?
Next lot.
$34. $38.
What region is Asian version? Chinese?
$50. $55. $60. $65. $70.
Printed in Hong Kong? Maybe it's Chinese version?
$80.
Label just said Asian version.
$85. $90.
Oh yeah, there we go. Printed in Hong Kong. Asian version.
$100.
Probably or NTSCJ though. Interesting.
Fair warning.
I don't know enough about the different regions.
$120.
$75 for it though.
$130.
Weird. East Asian region probably. Asian English like Mongolia,
Fair
you think?
$140.
I genuinely have no idea, so. Can be Chinese, Hong Kong, just Asian in general. There's lots of Asian prints. Interesting.
Next lot.
$55.
You got the Xenogears Alma. There you go. That's a good price on that for sure. That RE3 went huge. You think we'd have done more in a Saturday signature session? Maybe, I don't know.
$95.
I mean, at that point, Chokeslam, $3,120. I don't think it can go higher. You know what I mean?
Fair warning.
This feels so high already. A lot of the big PS1
Next
games will
lot.
do better in weeklies than signatures when something stands out and people
$110.
haven't already spent 5 to 10K. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about that too, Chokeslam, is like PlayStation stuff comes later in the signature.
$190.
You know, it's a factor. It just is. Here's Ico, 9.6A.
$240.
So yeah, some of the PlayStation stuff might just stick out better in a weekly.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Alma, you're cut off. Exactly, Supio.
Next lot.
$12.
Almost bid on it until I said Canadian. Yes, the Final Fantasy games, just they're sneaky Canadian prints because if you look at the front of the case, you can't tell.
22, 24,
like the front is the exact same. Even down here it says teen.
$28.
Then when you look at the back of the case, that's where they fucking get you with this
Fair
français.
warning.
Je ne sais pas français.
$30.
That's where they get you.
$32.
But the front of the case looks the exact same, so you got to be careful with that. Got to be careful. Ico 9.6A, sorry, went for $288, which feels like a lot for Ico.
$36.
Like the first time they've offered it or something. There's only one graded higher
$38.
number-wise.
$40.
Feels like a lot of money for Ico. Jack 2 9.0A.
Fair warning.
$42.
Friends is going for more than X2, yeah.
Fair warning.
You got me. Yeah, Friends. Oh my god. Friends
Next
sold
lot.
for more than a 9.8A
$2.
plus Canadian version.
$7.
If this isn't like
$9.
I get it. Canadian versions aren't the most desirable games. I get it. Right? I'm a
Fair
Canadian guy. I get it. I don't want to be with me.
$14.
But come on. Friends sells for more? We're gonna let Friends
$16.
sell for more than a 9.8A plus X2? Oh my god.
Fair warning.
Oh, I need to go outside and take down my Canadian flag. It's all over, man.
$18.
That's game over. Wow.
Fair warning.
Wow.
Next lot.
$75. $85. 95, 100, 100.
Did you answer the ETA?
100, 100, $200.
I saw that someone asked you about the ETA for Gamer Stonks. I don't know if you had an answer. I gotta put the pressure on you right now.
200.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is a 9.6A. CGC copy.
Fair warning.
$280.
Fair warning.
America won, yeah. Getting destroyed
Fair
by
warning.
Friends. Sorry, I just had to read you guys' combo there.
Next lot.
$12.
When are they ever making a sequel to the Friends game? Yeah. When do we get to buy Friends 2? No kidding, hey? This one was an absolute smash hit.
Fair
And they
warning.
just didn't release Friends 2.
$16.
Prime of the century. Metal Gear Solid 2, 9.6A here for
$20.
$324. Into Nano Breaker, 9.6A. Only graded copy on the Pop Report,
$22.
first time at Heritage.
$24.
Konami
Fair
hack and
warning.
slash game.
$26.
It says it's produced by Koji
$28.
Igarashi.
$30.
Should I know who oh my god. Should I know who Koji Igarashi is?
$32.
The name sounds kind of
$34.
familiar, but like I also don't know if it does. What games does he make?
30, 38, $40.
Put some respect on Friends. They got like 10 seasons.
$42.
Yeah, no one
$44.
told you Canadian life was going to be this way.
Fair warning.
$46. $48.
Yeah, sup yo, what's the scoop on VGA, man? We're all getting our
Fair
emails.
warning.
You got the inside scoop. When's VGA
Next
gonna
lot.
lower their prices, man? We're all waiting here with
$55.
bated breath. Nano Breaker goes for $75. Koji is Symphony of the Night, Castlevania. There we go.
$75.
Wow. What does an MGS
Fair
sell
warning.
for opened with Sons of Liberty? Are open copies like $20? I assume they're super
Next
cheap.
lot.
I assume that's what you mean.
$12.
That sealed copies are very expensive and open copies are nothing.
$20.
NBA 07 The Life,
$24.
$99. Doesn't even crack $100 anymore. 9.6A plus on that. Here's Rumble Roses,
warning.
9.2A.
$28.
Don't know what they'll do for pricing. Yo, have a good night, Master of Unlocking.
$40. $44.
You're just here to say friends is bad and like the stream.
Fair warning.
It's like $8 for MGS
lot.
Sons of Liberty Open.
$2.
Yes.
$14.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah, the disparity on some of these CIBs versus sealed is fucking wild.
$18.
Especially on like, yeah, that's just funny. $8 to get yourself an open one. $324 to get yourself a decent sealed one. Rumble Roses goes for $71. Seek and
Fair
Destroy 9.68.
$26.
Fair warning.
$30.
The ETA is Shrug. Maybe you'll just throw a bad looking homepage up and launch. Now we're getting there,
Fair
Timothy.
warning.
$34.
Now you're getting there.
$38.
I think most people who do this whole graded game shtick
$42.
focus on practicality more than you know,
Fair
the total
$46.
aesthetics and everything. If the site just fucking works for what it needs to do,
Fair warning.
$50.
people will put up with it. Is Rumble Roses actually an awesome
warning.
game, or are you memeing? I don't know if you're memeing or not, Jordan. It could be an awesome game.
Fair warning.
Yeah, exactly. VGA has a GeoCities website, and they make money, right?
$70.
if VGA can exist in this world and have so many submissions
warning.
that they had to spend the
$80.
last 2 years clearing their backlogs, your website's
warning.
as good as ever,
$90.
Timothy. Your website is amazing. That is a great comparison, sup, yo.
Fair warning. Next lot.
$55.
If you're getting anything sent in for grading, is it worth getting cleaning? Do you know anything about cleaning games, White
Fair
Wolf?
warning.
Like, you know, for a lot of games, it's enough to just wipe them down with some rubbing
$75.
alcohol. You know, carefully, but just rubbing alcohol on a very, 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 very
$85.
lightly damp on like a microfiber cloth, and you can just wipe it off.
$95.
If you have stickers or sticker residue and you don't feel confident doing that yourself, then it would be worth paying for the cleaning. Or learning how to remove stickers. A lot of
Fair
them aren't
warning.
that hard, but there's a learning curve to it. But it depends if you actually have
lot.
something that needs to be cleaned.
$12.
If you don't see anything on your game, I don't think there's a reason to just pay them
$16.
the cleaning fee for the sake of. Shadow of Rome,
Fair
9.8A. Capcom game, $149 there.
$20.
Seek and Destroy went for $114. That's published by Takara.
$24.
Suikoden Tactics, 9.4 with a B+.
$28.
And then Tato Legends 2, again with a B+.
Fair
$30. $32.
WATA doesn't have a pop report for PS3 yet because PS3
$34.
was one of the late launching games.
$36.
So the next WATA pop report should have the PS3 report. But that one did launch
Fair
late
warning.
compared to other consoles, so I assume that's why they don't have it yet.
Fair warning.
If you get compared to
Next
VGA, you
lot.
will cry.
$2.
Did they actually
$6.
chokeslam, or are you just joking about that? The VGA decreased their cleaning fees. Did VGA actually lower their cleaning fees?
Fair warning.
Are you
$7.
graded European region games worth collecting? If it's your region, yes. Like, if
Fair
that's the
warning.
region you collect Choco Buns, like, go for it. I don't think there's really a
Next
reason
lot.
to,
$3.
like, import
$7.
North American games to European region.
$9.
It just seems incredibly expensive to do so. And, like just not
Fair
even,
warning.
like, viable. You know what I mean?
$12.
Most of the, most European region games are going to be cheaper anyway.
Fair warning.
Wow, you believe it says 5 now. That's huge.
Next lot.
Huge choke slam.
$55.
Frickin' WATA's cleaning fee is what, like $25 now?
Fair
I
warning.
think. It went up. Or is it just the sticker removal that's super
Next
expensive now?
lot.
I can't remember.
$107.
There's too many grading companies all of a sudden. SmackDown, just bring it. 9.48 plus goes for $80. Wow. The wrestling games are good value. That just seems like a great price, honestly. Xenosaga, Episode 1, 9.8A plus.
Fair warning.
There are two 9.8S's apparently. 31 copies total.
Next lot.
Xenosaga only brings in $264 on that. Regular cleaning is $10. Sticker is $40. There we go. That's what I was thinking of Chokeslam. Jesus. I knew the one thing was really expensive. Yeah, Tato Legends went for $35. Yeah. Xenosaga 1 goes for $264. Here's Xenosaga 3 in 9.2B plus, selling for $360 still. Whew. Still $360 for a 9.2B plus on that.
Fair warning.
And then episode 1, $264 for the 9.8 plus. Here's
Next
Silent Hill
lot.
Downpour 9.6A plus. We're probably going to see this a lot.
$6.
$264. What the fuck? Really? Isn't that a ton for Downpour?
Fair warning.
Oh yeah, here's some comps.
$7.
Downpour last sold for $84. Last sold for $164 and 9.8 plus. What's going on here? Why did this copy sell for so much?
Next lot.
BLUS 30565? Is there a variant? BLUS 30565? No?
Fair warning.
$9.
Oh, someone paid a fuck ton for Downpour? Damn, that's crazy. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception,
Fair
$35 for the 9.0A. Doom 3 is oh my god.
Next lot.
We're going to look at that in a second here. I want to make sure I don't miss any of the auctions. That was a 6.0C plus.
$16.
6.0C plus.
$32.
How does that even happen? Here's Fallout.
$36.
Brotherhood
$40.
of Steel.
$44. $48.
Solid title on original Xbox. Only
Fair
one
warning.
graded higher out of 6 on the Pop Report.
$55.
9.4A on Brotherhood of Steel.
Fair warning.
You're going to start collecting PS2? This seems doable. It really is huge vibes.
$75.
PS2 isn't terrible. It's not terrible. Especially if you're willing to settle for like a 9.4A plus. You can do decent.
$80.
VGA 80 plus, maybe even 85. Like PS2 is pretty affordable.
Fair warning.
Depends what your budget is, but yeah. Xenosaga 1 went for cheap, I agree.
Next lot.
You sent in VGA graded game to have a sticker
$12.
removed and then
$60.
reholdered. They charge you for the reholder, but it says sticker removal charge to be determined.
$70.
Interesting, big box. $106 for Brotherhood of Steel.
$80.
The Doom 3 went for $37. Here's Halo.
Fair
This
warning.
is the Platinum Hits.
$85.
When Platinum Hits was still like when your Platinum Hits gets too good, they had
Fair
to release the best of Platinum Hits. You know?
$90.
When your Platinum got too platinum. So here's a VGA 85 of the
$95.
greatest hits Platinum Hits. It's pushing over $100. Doom has a cut
Fair
through the
warning.
case. See what we can see here on Doom.
$100. $110.
On the back? Is it on the spine?
Fair warning.
What am I looking at? Is it this big hole right here?
$120.
Is that a massive rip?
Fair warning.
It's so hard to make out in the photos. Even when you know the game is just completely
Next
fucked
lot.
up, it's kind of hard to make it out.
$2. $12.
Lord of the Rings 9.4A plus.
$14.
How much is a raw copy of Xeno 3 though? Because that Xeno 3 is only a 9.2 with a B plus seal rating. So generally speaking, most raw copies on eBay would grade as high as this, if not
Fair
higher.
warning.
So what does an
$20.
actual sealed copy on
$22.
eBay sell for? Just a raw one.
$26.
That's what you have to kind of compare that against, because like 9.2 B plus is it's a
warning.
below average copy in every way.
$30.
Lord of the Rings 9.4A plus here. Return of the King still
$32.
pushing, getting its way up to $60.
$34.
Yeah, doable until you see the prices of like Kuan and
$36.
Rule.
$38.
Yeah, the big three on PS2, the big three horror, no doubt.
Fair warning.
Am I a big fan of horror games? Yes. Your goal is definitely grade all your horror games.
$40.
Yeah, I do like horror games for sure. They're always a good
$42.
fun.
Fair warning.
Well, it's weird, Duketer.
40
They just had the comps on
$46.
Downpour. So I don't know, like, Downpour has the comps hanging out down here.
$48.
So I don't know.
$50.
I don't know if it's just inconsistent, I guess, if they have them or not.
Fair warning.
Oh yeah, Return of the King is great. Like, this is a fantastic
Next
game.
lot.
And an original
$12.
Xbox sells for $77. It's just funny. Just funny how worthless original Xbox is right now.
$16.
Nobody wants them.
$20.
Chokeslam, you want it. There you go, man. $77.
$24.
Insane. Here's Metal Arm's Glitch in the
$28.
System, a game that we did grow up playing. It was pretty fun.
Fair warning.
$32.
Yeah, mold and fading on Doom 6.0.
Fair warning.
The platinum to end all
$34.
platinums.
$36.
Oh, HW, Eternal Darkness. I didn't like it at all.
$40.
We were doing a group playthrough, my brothers and I, on that game, like, I don't
Fair
know,
warning.
4 to 6 months ago, and we quit after about 3 hours. It kind of
Next
sucked.
lot.
I don't know what all the hype is about.
$14.
That was my experience with Eternal Darkness. Kind of sucked. I don't know. People love it.
$16.
I didn't see the hype.
$18.
Oh. OG
Fair
Xbox
warning.
is going to go up in like 20 years.
$22.
Maybe. Maybe. Glitch in the system there went for, or Metal Arms, I mean, sorry. $67. Here's MVP Baseball 05 with Manny Ramirez on the cover. 9.68 plus
Fair
on it.
warning.
Nice copy of the game. For the big Manny Ramirez fans.
$30.
PS3 games are showing comps. I
$32.
wonder if it has to do with WATA. What do you mean if it has to do with WATA? Like all WATA games are showing comps? Are Xbox games
Fair
showing
warning.
comps? Nope. Original Xbox isn't.
Next lot.
Well, maybe Wild Arms hasn't sold before.
$44.
First time at Heritage. Well, that was a shitty example. Let's try Lord of the Rings.
$60.
Here's The Suffering. Ties That Bind. First time at Heritage on this as well. 9.48 plus.
Fair warning.
$70.
No. Lord of the Rings isn't showing me it either.
Fair
Love
warning.
that game, but then again, you played it when it first
$75,
released. Always different going back to those old games now with new eyes. I agree with you fully, HW. There's a lot of games where I don't even
Fair
want to go
warning.
back and play them because I just want to keep my rose-colored nostalgia.
$85.
I don't want to ruin that experience.
Fair warning.
You tried searching for Mario Bros. 3 prices on Heritage and none exist?
Next
Well,
lot.
that seems...
$75.
that has to be user error, Duker. Surely that's user error on your end there.
$95.
9.48 plus on The Suffering, 109. The archive
warning.
itself has always seemed to be fine for me. Like if I just go Mario
Next
3
lot.
here.
$130.
Yeah, the archive works. You might be being too specific with your searches. Cause you can just
Fair
go
warning.
like Mario 3 water or something.
$150.
Pack 2, the Staff of Dreams.
$190.
$119 there for the 9.68 plus. The
$200
Suffering goes for $109, and here's
$260.
T3, Rise of the Machines, 9.6 plus. You won The Suffering,
Fair
Timothy.
warning.
Nice. Did you actually play this game when it came out? I remember
Next
remember
lot.
when it came out because it was like, oh, an M-rated
$130.
violent game, but I don't think I ever actually played it.
$150.
Here's the thing, 9.8A on this. Actually pretty cool. Highest graded copy out of 5 total. It is a 9.8 with an A steel rating though, so like, no one gives a shit. See, this is what I was arguing in the Facebook group. This is what I was arguing.
Fair warning.
9.8 is all that matters.
$340. $360.
All that matters. It's a 9.8.
$380.
But we're not reading the fine print around here.
$420. $440.
9.8.
$480.
That's it. We're up to $550. Big sale on original Xbox here. Still pushing.
$50.
The thing is still pushing here.
Fair warning.
Wow.
$650.
Poof, we're still pushing. Holy shit. I thought we were done at $500 there, I'll be honest.
Fair
We're looking
warning.
for 780 on the thing. We got a cut bid. Oh my god, they're still going.
Fair warning.
Still going.
Next
Wow,
lot.
what a bidding war for the thing. $750. Like, that quite literally makes it one of the most expensive Xbox games. Like, $750 is
Fair warning.
huge for original Xbox. Here's Voodoo Vince. 9.68 plus exclusive.
Next lot.
It's fucking huge on the thing.
$50.
Here's Wrath Unleashed 9.88 plus. First time at Heritage.
$60.
What do I think the Nintendo
$70.
Power 1 9.8 is going to go for? $50,000, Mike.
$120.
Put me at $55,000 for the Nintendo Power 1.
$170.
Wow. That's
Fair
crazy.
warning.
This was a game that I bought growing up, actually. I was like, it was fine. I spent my own
Fair
money on
warning.
it, and I bought it because the cover looked fucking awesome. But it was fine.
Next
It wasn't
lot.
like amazing.
$32.
Those were $198 though in
36,
9.88 plus, which is pretty
$48.
solid. Here's X2
$55.
Wolverine's Revenge.
$65.
9.68 plus.
$75.
Let's see, it has the thing sold before. Yeah, my
Fair
max
warning.
bid is 55 exactly. Let's check the thing on PS2.
$85.
We've never seen the thing on PS2. All right. Never mind that, I guess. We'll go to
Fair
Xbox.
warning.
$95. $110.
No comps on the thing either.
$130.
That's it. We got nothing. Whatever eBay says for the thing is all we have to go
Fair
off of.
warning. Next lot.
$8. $40.
Wolverine
$48.
X2 goes for $149, and Voodoo Vince did actually bring in
$55.
216 as well.
$70.
Like I said, Xbox exclusive there. 216 is pretty solid.
$80.
Hey Greg, how's it going, man? It's going great. Going fantastic, actually. Just popped in. We're like 16 games away from the end here, Gym Leader John.
$95.
Agree, as long as the game is 9.8 and it's in your budget, you'll buy it. A plus to A plus plus doesn't make much difference to most. Ah, Gym Leader John. I need to indoctrinate you. I need to
Fair
make you
warning.
care too much about the seal grade. All of us old-time VGA heads, man. We've been taught that a game with a bad seal is absolute dog shit.
$130.
You know, that's like 10 years of learning that I have
Fair
versus
warning.
some of the newer guys.
$140.
Just a completely different way of evaluating the game, you know what I mean? When VGA was always so
Fair
hard
warning.
on the seal rating, you could never send anything in with a bad
$160.
seal because like, oh great, I got a fucking 85, right? Like, mint
Fair
game,
warning.
but I have a ripped seal, so it's junk. And now the game has just completely been
$170.
swapped with the way WATA and CGC do these things, so...
$180.
It's myself and other old heads who really argue for this seal rating thing, but
Fair
yeah,
warning.
there's a ton of people out there who's like, fuck it, that's a 9.8, right? 9.8 on the thing.
Next lot.
Who cares if the seal has
$7.
scratches? Who cares if the seal has a
$14.
small rip in it?
9.8.
9.8.
$26. $30. $34. $38.
Yeah, CGC wants to get rid of them
42,
completely with their 8-point font,
$55.
exactly.
$65.
That was Modern Warfare there, best choice play. Oh my god, what is this?
$70.
Platinum Hits bestseller. VGA 90. Modern Warfare.
Fair
Still
warning.
brings in $204. Here's Modern Warfare 2.
$80.
Platinum Hits bestseller as well. And they're calling it... Like, look at all the banners on this. Best-selling Xbox 360 game.
Fair
It's got
warning.
the bestseller sticker on it. And it's got some map packs in it.
$95.
85 plus on Modern Warfare 2. You saw UGK, UGK, 85 plus the thing on $300 on eBay seems pretty rare though, especially graded.
100.
Yeah, I mean, the pop report on the thing was 5, I believe it said. But like, Jesus.
Fair
It's an
warning.
impressive sale. There's a 9.6 A plus thing on eBay
Next
now. Will
lot.
it sell tonight? What's the price on it, JK?
$7. $24.
What is the price on the eBay
$28,
copy there?
$32,
Here's Crash Mind
$36,
over Mutant.
$38.
Highest graded copy of this game. On the pop report
$40,
anyway. 9.68 plus on this.
$44,
Which I'll toss a bit at Crash.
$46, $48, $50, $55,
You've been outbid.
$60, $65,
What's that, $94?
$70.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna buy it for anything under 100 on Crash. I just like collecting
Fair warning.
360 games. 9.68 plus on this. Solid grade.
$75, $80.
You didn't? Oh, it went all the way up to 216, Timothy. Jesus. You were pushing
Fair
that,
warning.
man. You were pushing that. The ugliest Crash Bandicoot
Next
ever?
lot.
Yeah.
$32.
Didn't this game
100,
review kind of
100,
shitty, if I remember right, with
$140.
Mind Over Mutant? Maybe I'm not thinking of the right one.
100.
Here's Fear,
$180.
9.68 plus, total out of 5. Total of,
$190.
my god, the highest graded out of 5. Fear.
$200.
This might be interesting.
$240. $240.
We'll see how Fear goes here.
$260. $280. $300.
Still going, still going.
$320.
Almost looking for $400 here.
$340.
Fear definitely has its fair share of fans. It's a series that I completely missed, though. Yeah, see, JK there. Fear is good, exactly. A game that definitely has its fans. I just missed the series. What did it get, JK? One sequel? Or did it get a Fear 3?
$420.
Fear is amazing. Play it on PC for sure. Yeah, there we go.
$460.
You won the Modern Warfare swap, Daddy. Oh, that's friendly fire right there. Fear 3. It did get Fear 3. There we go.
Next lot.
But 3 is a trash game. So yeah, Fear went for $528.
$36.
Pretty frickin' solid for Fear. 9.68 plus.
$48. $55.
Pretty frickin' solid.
$65.
Forza Motorsport 3 is a 9.68 plus. First time at Heritage, highest graded copy of just 2 on this variant. I don't know what this variant is on it though.
Fair warning.
Not sure. Looks like a standard retail copy.
Next lot.
$32.
Forza goes for $94. Gears 2, 9.6A.
$36.
Is an early copy, I believe. Does it say DNSB though? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a DNSB copy. Early print to Gears 9.6A.
Fair warning.
Or Gears 2, sorry. Early print. 9.6A.
$46. $48.
I was a big Forza fan too. Loved those games. I played a ton of Forza 1 and Forza 2. I actually like racing sims quite a bit.
$55.
Like if I was still like if I just gamed more in general, I would still play Forza and shit. I like racing sims. You just paid the premium for the VGA grade. Fair. 1 is probably the best. 2 is good. 3 not as good. 3 was like a co-op shooter that was just cranked out at minimum budget.
Next lot.
Nice.
$85.
Forza 2 and GT4. Nice. You loved the Gears trilogy when they came out? Yep, me too. I played them like when they came out. White Wolf. Me and my brother were buying those games like on release day. Like I got the Gears 2 limited edition the day it came out. We were big into the Gears trilogy. Gears was awesome. Here's Halo 4, 9.88 plus.
Next lot.
Oh man, I tried. I tried. $129 for the 9.88 plus. I tried. I would have tossed another $10 at that. This might actually be the lowest we've ever seen it sell for.
Next
9.88 plus. That's got to be close to the lowest we've ever seen. 129. The 9.68 plus went for $60 tonight. $60.
$24.
Oh fuck.
$28. $32.
Oh, that's so funny.
$44.
You're the only live bidder on Halo 4 and that went cheap. Yeah, both of these sold for nothing. God.
$5.
Here's Halo Wars 9.48 plus. I paid more money to make a 9.48 plus myself. I'm probably $60 into a 9.4.
Fair $85.
God.
$90.
Funny. You copped Halo? Nice.
Fair warning.
Yeah, there's just no arguing these prices. Like,
$95.
maybe the 9.8 drops below $100 ever, but like, yeah, that's a 50% decline from last week.
Fair warning.
And these are coming from factory 30 packs. So if you guys are looking to buy one, like, you are going to have a chance on Halo 4. There's a lot of these that exist. So don't ever FOMO or fight your way for one.
$36.
You'll get one.
$38.
You'll get one. Don't worry. Here's Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon, 9.48 plus. I'll toss a bit at this too.
$46. $48.
Again, Spyro on 360, just kind of cool.
You've been outbid.
Fair warning.
One more.
$60. $65.
You've been outbid.
Fair warning.
Oh my god. One more.
$70.
That's it.
$75.
You've
Alma,
been outbid.
if you're bidding against me, I swear to fucking god.
Fair warning.
You only bid on Halo because you didn't want to see that low of a sale? Yeah, that's why I wanted to get my bid in on the 9.8 as well, Timothy. I'll just take it at 139, right? Like, I will buy it. 139, like, cool, done.
$80.
Here's Prince of Persia, 9.8A plus. Oh man, Prince of Persia, let's go. Look at this. Immediately, we're still going. Never mind, there's 3 people here. No, sorry, there's 1 plus internet.
Fair warning.
1 plus internet bidder. The bidding was going so fast there, I thought it was 2 humans.
$12.
$264 for Prince of Persia.
$20.
I'm not YOLOing on Spyro. I don't need Spyro that bad.
$40.
Spyro just doesn't mean enough to me.
$70.
Here's Grid, 9.6A plus. Another cool 360 game.
Fair warning.
$75.
Grid shooting its way up over $100, maybe? Just about?
$80.
Prince of Persia has a cult following despite the hate it got. Yeah, I was surprised to see that shoot up so quickly there. I didn't think this was going to go to $250.
Next lot.
$14.
$104 for Grid. Not a game that I ever played, but I remember when it came out.
$18. $26.
Raiden Fighters Aces, 9.6A plus.
$30. $34.
Timothy, you got the Grid. Nice, man. Your dad wants to know whether you think a big
Fair
ugly
warning.
sticker on a game will significantly stunt the
$38.
grade and or value. Yeah. A big sticker on your dad's forehead would definitely stunt his value. I'll tell you that much, Jesus.
Fair
$46.
Or never buy it and don't get the 343 trash game in your collection. That is the other option too. That is the other option there too, JK.
Fair warning.
I'll just for around $100, I'll take a 9.8. I want one for my personal collection, so I'll just, keep waiting and keep watching. Keep waiting and keep watching. Yeah, if I had actually played Grid, I would have chucked a bid at it, but like I said, it's a game I missed. I just remember when it came out.
$100.
Raiden Fighters Aces is pushing its way over $100 here.
Fair warning.
$100.
I actually really enjoy 360 collecting. I've gotten into it quite a bit over the past 2 years.
Fair
again.
warning.
I used to do it way back in 2015, 2016. Then I kind of lost interest, but lately I have been looking at 360 games. It's a lot of fun. It's a console I have a lot of nostalgia and connection to.
$2.
$139 there for Raiden Fighters Aces.
$14.
Tomb Raider Underworld. Raiden Fighters Aces is pretty uncommon. I figured as much.
$20. $22. $24.
I figured as much.
$26.
There's Tomb Raider Underworld. And I know way more about 360 collecting than I do PS3. And I'm way more interested in 360 collecting than PS3. There's a cut in the case spine on this Tomb Raider here, just as a heads up. Which is probably why it's a 9.0A. It's probably beautiful, other than it was cut in the case. And those are almost always
$36.
razor blades when they open up the case. The razor blade just catches the game, unfortunately. Halo 4 killed Halo so badly, it's never, you've never owned the physical. Tomb Raider Underworld went for $63. Here is CIB Assassin's Creed Games and there's a console in here? What? What's in here?
Next lot.
$75. $150. $180.
The Black Chest Edition Xbox One console.
Fair warning.
Black Chest Edition Xbox One console?
$200.
I don't know what was all included in this.
Fair warning.
Black Edition. Is this just one collector's edition? What is this?
Next lot.
$12.
I can't figure out what that listing is. This was a group lot of Final Fantasy sealed games and stuff. This one for $228. This got one bid.
$36, $38, $40.
This group lot of Assassin's Creed games sold for $30.
Fair warning.
$30. $30. So you just have to pay to have them shipped to you. This group lot of Final Fantasy stuff sold for $228. It looks like these are all PAL bundles. And this is a group lot of
$50, $55.
buttons, pins. I don't know what's in here. Looks like buttons and pins.
$60, $65.
It's pretty cool stuff again. It's kind of like that last bundle we had. I'm surprised they put this one at the very end of the auction and they had that other group earlier in the auction.
Fair warning.
$80, $85.
Pins and keychains and promotional items. Yeah, just a whole big bundle
Fair
of them.
warning.
$90, $95.
I've never been a pin collector myself. Got some psychnosis down here. PlayStation.
Fair
100.
The Sony ImageSoft pins, man, these are all like PlayStation era, hey? PS1, Arrow the Acrobat 2,
Fair warning.
Sammy. These are cool pins. Neat bundle here.
Next lot.
Electro Brain. A bunch of publishers you like don't really want, if I'm being completely honest. Wow. Yeah, this bundle though was wild. Wild. So this is a console on the left. And these are 2 collector's editions, I believe. $30. Oh no. Oh no. That is just crazy. German edition, I guess? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. It's just crazy. Oh, it doesn't have a console. Okay, no console. The title of the auction confused me there. Yeah, Assassin's Creed games and console. Group lot, Assassin's Creed games and console. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're selling me on that one, man. At the top of the auction, by far, the Game Boy console VGA 75 at $6,600. That was a hell of a sale on the Game Boy console. Right underneath it, again, a hell of a sale on Resident Evil 3 Nemesis VGA 90, $3,120. The Final Fantasy 7 Realistic Violence first print, 9.6A, goes for almost $3,000. A fine sale on it. Some of you guys are saying it's cheap, but I think it's kind of fine. Like, not cheap nor expensive, just kind of where it should have fell. Spider-Man bounces back in a huge way at $2,300. That was down to like $1,000 at its worst. Xenogears, huge flop. Almost half the price it just sold for not too long ago. Rough night for Xenogears. Pokemon PAL version went for $2,000. Silent Hill 9.4A also went for $2,000. Mario Bros. 3 also went for right around $2,000. And a gloss sticker Mario Bros. 5.5 also almost $2,000. At the other side of the auction, I mean, the number 1 game, we had that group lot. The group lot of games also sold for $30, but we're going to have to give it up to NHL 2K today. I like it when it's a single game instead. We're talking $1 bid, $29 minimum. NHL 2K, $4.98 is what it sold for at Toys R Us. Tonight, it sold for $1. So there it is. There it is. There it is. That collector's edition doesn't have a console. It was poorly written. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, it was enough to confuse me, I'll tell you that much. Me not knowing anything about it, yeah, I was flabbergasted. I didn't know what to do. But on that note, folks, that's another auction in the books. Consignment with Heritage Auctions. They're always looking for stuff for the weekly auctions. All the details you can ever need are in the description of the video. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord, hey? Let me give you a little link for that. You guys are probably all in the Discord, but it's worth being in there. We discuss everything all the time in this hobby. Tomorrow, WATA announcement is coming, so we'll be on top of that as well. Whew. Hit the like button before you leave if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Tuesday.